Comrades, today is October 16, 2025, and the current time is 8:17 p.m. Please note that Paris is currently under a special temporal anomaly that has replaced it with a city from a realm called Pokemon. Comrades are traveling to what was once Paris are encouraged to exercise extreme caution. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Good evening, comrades who are alive at this hour, because it is a Thursday, it's late, and we're all tired, and also a lot of people have decided that they were going to leave for the magical realm of TwitchCon today, but I am not at TwitchCon because I do not have the money or the social connections to go to TwitchCon. So instead I am sitting here playing a game called Starsector, a game we used to play quite a bit on this channel, but I decided, you know what? It's been a while, why don't we revisit the saga of John Starsector, also known as me, as we go travel about the universe, or this sector of the galaxy, and try to commit crimes of various kinds. Anyways, how are all of you doing? Hello, Goldenrod and Immortal and Ray. Congrats to Ray for being first. We'll see how this pans out. I'm trying to remember how to play this game because it's been, honestly, a very, very long time since we played, and I was looking at my fleet earlier, and yeah, there's a lot. For context, all of our ships are named after Pokemon because I thought that would be the most fun option. We have things like the Glaceon, the Aeron, and Noctowl. We have a lot of ships from various different mods. If you don't remember, this is a very, very modded run with a lot of very, very modded ships in play because I thought that would be the most fun way to experience Starsector. What is vanilla gameplay? I don't know. Who needs vanilla gameplay when you have incredible amounts of just nonsense flinging about? Also, hello, Steve. How are you? So the other thing too is I believe all of our captains are named after viewers. So we have space for 22 and we've got 15 out of them. So we can get more wonderful captains to control these ships. The other thing we have is... what else do we have here? Let me just double check real quick. We also have a lot of money. I don't remember where most of this money's coming from. I believe it's because we control 2 planets that both produce... Okay, so yes, we have planets that produce a lot of money, and actually, yeah, it's literally it. We have Hirosame, Pewter City, and Cyrano. Pewter City doesn't really make a lot of money right now, but it's not that bad, and then that's kind of our situation here. So we make money. I believe we also made a lot of money because whenever we killed stuff, but I want to accomplish some of these quests that seemed kind of interesting. Basically from storylines we kind of abandoned by not playing the game in a very long time, and I thought it would be kind of fun to revisit them. Namely, there is the quest to figure out what's going on with a stolen exotech prototype, and then there is getting a research, or we have to deliver Graha's quest. And there's something here called the Scythe of Orion, which is another weapon that we need to go hunt down and figure out what the plot line behind that is. So a lot of things going on, and I think we were also doing some shenanigans out in the Deep Void. Yeah, there's a quest down here in the Deep Void where we need to find a warp catalyst. So that's kind of our other major quest. So there's a lot going on in our part of the galaxy, or this part of the sector, because again, we haven't played this in a while, and I think it would be fun to try again, especially as I've been getting back into working on the Nekograd mod for Starsector. So let's just jump right into suffering. So first of all, we need to make sure everyone's got a ship. So what do we have? So we have Zoingo, Magmar, Skylit, Zeoposer, Xanth, Garm, Marksman, Arani, Havel, Ray, Immortal, Infidave. Okay, so who doesn't have a... So that means we don't have a Goldenrod, and I guess we don't have a Steve. So those are probably people we'll need to hunt down individuals for that we can recruit into our glorious armies or fleets. So let's go see if there's anyone here that we can probably grab. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find fresh people to, you know, handle stuff. By the way, here is our ship, or here's our base. Our main planet is Cyrano, which I guess we could rename, but I think it's fine leaving it that. And we have a lot of random weapons sitting around. Hello, son. Good evening. The other thing we gotta do is... How do I move this storage? I'm gonna move all these weapons over here. The other thing too is I have a bunch of ships that I need to put away because we don't need this one and this one because all these other ones eat up a lot. You might have noticed we actually have a stockpile of comically large ships, including the Sunrider. We have one called the Regirock, Dragonite, Registeel, a bunch of other ones we haven't used yet that are very, very, very large and probably consume a lot of resources. So the only reason we're not doing these fights is because we're not taking them is because they consume too much stuff for us to afford. That's really the main reason. So I think first things first is let's make sure we've consumed everything we can consume. Let's make sure. Okay, so first things first is let's go make sure our entire fleet has the right speed. So we have maximum burn 20, which is what I want, and then I need to make sure we have enough supplies to make sure we survive our journey. So I'm just gonna buy about 2,000 supply, and we do need more fuel. So we're gonna go to the local gas station and purchase fuel. Let's see, let's make sure there's nothing else happening right now, because I think sometimes there's colony threats, but yes, there's an impending Tritachyon mercenary attack. That's the other thing we have to deal with. So yeah, again, we're perpetually under attack because we're too rich and cool for a lot of these local factions, and they want to just end our existence. Anyways, let's go get some gas. We're gonna go to Asconia, which is fairly short hop away, and we'll just buy some fuel from there. Anyways, how have all of you been? I know Pokemon is a thing that some people want to see, but unfortunately I've just not purchased the new Pokemon game because it's expensive, and I don't want to spend $70, especially when Crusader Kings 3 DLC is around the corner, and I'm pretty excited for that. So that's the main reason why I haven't. By the way, yeah, this entire fleet consumes a lot of fuel. It's like 160 fuel per day. So anytime we travel anywhere, it's pricey. I think if you put it into credits, we're spending about nearly, I don't even want to know how to describe it. So 160 times 20, so you're spending about probably 300 something credits per day just for us to be able to fly around, which is nuts. Anyways, let's go buy some fuel real quick, because oh, actually it's about the same price from the other place. I'll just buy their whole stack, that's fine. Fuel is kind of cheap, so it's not the end of the world. And we can also make money again by selling prisoners or other materials like this metal that we don't need. Drugs is also a thing, but I don't think I really want to get into the drug market right now, although buying this copium and selling it is not the worst idea. Actually, these prices aren't that bad either, but where it has to go is kind of far. Anyways, let's continue our quest line. So let's figure out where we're gonna go next. Ready? So let's see here. I would like to go off on the magical journey. I think, let's see. Those are operatives. There's new research projects here. We're gonna ignore those for now. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over to, this is the Wayward Star here. The problem is the fight with the Tritachyons are approaching, but I guess we have time. And we can get eventual Exotech, which would also be kind of neat. Let's go north. Oh, that's really far. The Scythe of Orion. I think we should probably go deal with the... Kind of want to see what's in the Scythe of Orion. We have to go to Strangeriel, a blue giant, and see what we can find over there. So we're going to go exactly there. Strangeriel is really far, 23 light years away, so about 1900 units of fuel, but thankfully we have enough fuel for that. That's fine. Anyways, Starsector. Cool game. Haven't played in a while, and I'm excited to get back into it. The other thing, too, was, like I said, I wanted to maybe get a little bit more... just get back into the vibe of the game before I continue working on the Starsector mod, which I know I have not really touched on in quite some time, but hey, there's portraits and there's working systems. It just doesn't have the ships, which I think is the hardest part, because I know with these mods, everyone wants to have cool new ship content, and quite frankly, designing ships is really difficult if you haven't never done it before. So that's the other reason why it's taken quite some time. I see Steven or Ronnie are contributing to that goal of making me sing a Christmas. I was listening to a Christmas album in the car earlier today, and let's just say Jay Schlatt has a wonderful voice, and that's kind of like the big inspiration for wanting to do this stupid little project. We'll see how it pans out, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. By the way, my frames per second is cratering. All right, welcome to Strangeriel, which is where we need to be, and let's see what we can find inside. Alright, let's go inside. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure this is fine. Ah, there's remnants. Actually, there's a lot of planets here. Hold on. There's an active, there's a gate here too. Alright, let's do this one step at a time. So, I think first things first is we're gonna go down around here and we're gonna tag this system here. I might have needed to buy more supply, but I might be okay for one combat. But we'll see. It's a very, very large system. Survey the planet. Ultra rich ore, nothing else of note. Actually not a bad system if we really wanted to carve our own sector out here. So yeah, hopefully you find this enjoyable. Like I said, it's been a while since we played Starsector. It was either going to be this or I was going to do art, but I figured Starsector might be a little different from art shenanigans, although that said, I have been kind of wanting to do more art recently, but I still am not super comfortable becoming doing art more frequently on the channel, because sometimes I'll do something good and then usually a lot of things I do is bad. Hey, look, thing. A remnant nexus damaged. I want to see what's in there. Do you have the funny item that I seek and desire? Let's find out. Okay, so the grim expanse of the remnant battle station fills your view screen. A bridge officer rescales a tactical target display so that its entire mass can be seen at once. A relic from the first AI war, the ship's long arc gapes with empty sockets where weapon platforms and citadels were once present. Alright. Open a comm link. Alright, Hatsune Miku says that she doesn't know who we are. I guess we just engage. And we'll just find it out. So I'm gonna just hop in my big old ship. Let's try to remember how to play this game, because it's been a while. It's been a very, very long while. Alright, so maybe we don't submit all of these. I would like to at least get in the fight instead of just sending all of our stuff in. So send a few small ships and maybe leave behind some of the bigger ones. And that should be okay. Let's remember how to do this. Okay, so I think we just do full assault and then hop in here. So what do I have on this? 2 Sorexas. Okay, 2 mini breves, annihilator rockets, ion torpedoes. Okay, so we have a lot. Okay. That's right. Our ship is a giant flying brick. I don't know why I tend to gravitate towards this Paragons. I think it's just easier to use, but I would like to try using some of the more mobile ships because I think it'd be a little more interesting. But since it's just a giant base that we have to destroy, it can't be that difficult. Just need to get over there and hopefully our dear other ships aren't getting in there. Paragons are really good. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, these things are really busted. Okay, let's turn on the funny shield. I think if we just get close enough and just fire mini breves, that'd also be a perfectly reasonable solution to this. So, fire the mini breves and let them go to town. I'm not sure if any of them will connect. Alright, none of the mini breves connected. Anyways, how are you doing, Arani? There we go. I'm just gonna zoom out like this. The 14 Legion is really good, yeah. I think the Paragons is really nice because I can have like really big fat lasers at the front and they just rip through everything. And this thing is not gonna live very long. There we go, another part's just been destroyed. I could probably speed this up if I really wanted to. Yeah. Wow, look at that. I don't think we lost a single ship. See how easy it is for us to win because we're that good at this? Okay. You're able to gain complete victory. Okay, here we go. I've heard speculation that it's like an art to them, your tech... Oh, the AIs. Okay, so investigate the Valifar system because the system did not have what we were looking for. Unfortunate. However, we got an alpha core, which is good, and some other stuff that's really handy. I care more about the alpha core. Alright, let's go tag the rest of the planets here before we head on out of here. Yeah, but I think for me, it's just trying to... Oh, wait. Thank you. I almost missed the salvage. Thank you very much. I almost missed it. Alright, let's get back over here. Scavenge. Okay, there's not much. Let's go to the next one over here. God, I love these systems. I love the size of these things. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little forgetful. Survey says nothing of note. Alright, cool. Next, there is 2 more planets, and then we'll go head on out of here. And then we'll continue our magical journey. Let me also double check that Tritachyon is not attacking us quite yet. Oh, I guess because we did that. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's okay. That makes sense. At least you're doing it all the time. That's a good idea. Ruins? Okay, so I like ruin. Oh, there we go. Explore the ruins says there is a Liberator class forged template to make a Liberator class light battleship from Industrial Evolution and the Auroran standard package, which I think we already have, so we can just sell that for money. Alright, one more planet. And then we are free from this system and never to return. I do like... I kind of want to just find a slightly faster ship to fly around in rather than just relying on the Paragon to carry everything due to its just deadliness. God, I love how this looks. Just look at how beautiful this is. Oh, it's so pretty. I have returned to space. Hello, Greywind. Good evening. Well, let's just say that I've been seeing some more Starsector content on my feed recently and doing the art thing the other day and kind of made me want to, like, you know what, I should probably get back to doing some Starsector shenanigans. Oh, minor equipment cache. Okay. At least a location of one. Which is the which battle cruiser are you referring to? I'll do my best if you can tell me the name of it. I may or may not have it already somewhere in my giant stack of... Oh wait, you wanted me to get the Syndrian fuel thing, right? The giant gas station ship? Yeah. We can probably afford it. We have money. I'm actually sitting on a lot of credits. What was that? What is this? Hello. Alright, hello Luca. I'm just gonna knock this fleet out because that's... I don't know why I have to manually do this, but I'm just gonna select all and then I'm just gonna press space, unpause, set it to fast forward, and just let them do their thing. I don't think we need to do anything here. We'll just watch it like I'm from that one Haruhi TV show episode. Beautiful. I didn't have to do anything. Destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Combat's over. Fantastic. Easy. Alright. Don't care about that. Continue. What's in the wreckage? The relic components and the weapons are fine. Okay. Right, now we hop on out of here. Okay, so the next part of the quest specifically says we need to go to... What's here? Hello? Come back here. Alright. The next part of our quest is we have to go to the Valifar system, which is really far, and, Ooh, that's a really long journey. That is actually, like, incredibly long to get over there. We don't have the supplies. We'll have to circle back. We'll circle back around there for now. Let's head back down to our systems and sort through our items. Let's see, have we been here yet? Okay. Also, kind of want to explore some of these systems we haven't really had a chance to peek through yet. I think most of these we have, but there might be one or two that's we haven't explored yet. Like, look at this one. This one is the Elysian... Wait, have we been here? I think we've been here before, right? The Elysian... I think... I'm gonna save real quick, just in case this goes sideways, but I'm fairly sure we've actually explored this. And I remember, if I remember correctly, we're gonna die. I'm gonna reload if I just... Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, we are not ready to fight this. We're gonna die. So let's just pretend we didn't see that, and let's just continue on our merry way back down to Gensokyo, restock and resupply. And yeah, sure, let's go see if how much a Syndrian giant big pink ship costs. If they're willing to sell it to me. That's really the main thing. If they don't want to sell it to me, I can't force them. Yeah, you like the red void? What was this? Oh, hello. Hello, come back here, come back here. Hello, Luddites. I'm here to end your existence because it's probably an easy stack of money to earn. Alright, so select all that's not this one or this one, and then let's make sure my main ship is in here, and let's go kill some Luddites because I want to get some practice. Okay, so we need to get the jammers, so let's get this stack over here. this stack over here, and then over here. Where's my ship? Here we go. Also, for some reason, one of our ships have like very low combat readiness. I might have to figure out what's going on with that thing. Let's just speed up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think we ever fought that, and I think we have fought it once, and I decided this is too hard, and our ships are not ready. We do not have, like, we have to remember, a lot of my ship designs are just not very good, right? A lot of my weapon designs or, like, loadouts are just very poor, barely functional. I think even looking at this one, it's just not very good. Like look at the different weapons that cascade around. It's a bit of a mess. Oh, right. Fighting. Is off meta. Yeah, off meta, but I also like to think it's unoptimized because I'm just not very good at designing optimized ships. Anyways, see that thing over there? I don't like that. I'm just gonna fire semi-briefs at it. Call it a day. Alright, semi-briefs might have been overkill. Thing is gonna die too. Hello. I don't know why I decided it wants to fight me in up-range, close personal combat. I feel like that was not the smartest idea there, buddy. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun to have semi-breves and mini-breves. I actually have one ship that has a semi-breve in the fleet. I cannot remember which one it is. I have to figure out which ship contains my funny nuclear launcher. Also pursue them, or just like command to handle it. Should be good enough. Okay, good. Kill them all. One survives. Don't really care for any of them. Continue. Salvage everything. Weapons galore. Okay, thank you. Salvage this one. Fantastic. Alright, we got some stuff at least. And we should be able to just ease our way over to Gensokyo without too much issue. Because we need to sort through our stuff anyways and figure out what's going on, right? Especially because I want to, again, complete the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I want to complete my, my storylines. Because I think that was, like, the thing that, like, really got me excited. Like, following all the different plot lines. Because I think it's just really interesting reading what people write. Like, all the modded quests. I think people are willing to put in that much effort to write custom dialogue and everything. And if they're in the mod, it should be at least a thing that I do. Respect the work by reading it. Because if I did that in a mod, I would want someone to read it as well. So it makes sense that I would do the same. Let's get over to our little planet in the corner here. Alright. So first of all, let's repair ships. Let's manage our stuff, and let's drop off all of our weapons. It is kind of nice playing this game again, though. It's been a while. Because unfortunately I didn't buy Pokemon, and instead I'm just going to be playing a lot of Battlefield. Because Battlefield is fun. I like Battle. I like Butterfield way too much. Okay, so hold on. Which one has it? Which one has the semi-breve? Oh my god, this thing is really bad. Loadout. Oregon Tactical Lance. Yeah, some of these, it's literally just a bunch of random stuff slapped on. Oh, forgot I had the I forgot I had this thing. God, what does this have? This thing has so many point defense systems and dagger torpedoes of some Auroran ships. Oh my god, I could even add more. Give Sierra antimatter guns. Give her the Giga Cannon. Hold on. Which one is Sierra's? Here we go. Well, the thing is, I can't justify running the Sunrider because it costs so much resources on a regular basis to operate that it's so expensive that I just don't want to use it. I do want to make the Void Wretch a little stronger, so what are we going to do for the Void Wretch? Hold on. Give her the Giga Cannon? Hold on. Let's strip this of all of its weapons, and let's figure out what to do here. So Concord Serenity. Or Forever. Or Whisper Song. Hello, Alex. Good evening. Do I even have a Giga Cannon? I have a lot of random weapons. The Evolved Saren Saviors. The Onryo Rift Cannon. General ballistic. It's a ballistic weapon, technically. Volatile Particle. Rise type. Do I have this Giga Cannon that you speak of? I have a Gauss Cannon. Tengu Rifle Batteries. Mjolnirs. I don't think I have a Giga Cannon. Could I make a Giga Cannon? Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know what, do you know what it's actually called? Let me look up real quick. Starsector Giga Cannon. I might not have what I might know what it's called. Okay, so I don't have it. Is it more expensive than what she's flying in with? Actually, let me double check. It might actually be more bearable to use it with her skills. Let me check. All right. So let's okay. So if you want me to take it out, I think the main thing was the data. I think the main issue I had was the day-to-day cost. 135 day-to-day versus 45. Yeah, so I'd have to put something else away. I think Sunrider is the most expensive thing in the fleet. That said, I have enough money, so maybe I don't care. Alright, take it out then. App goes there. Okay. Okay, so 83 is bearable, just a little rough. And Tengu rifle batteries. I think we can replace these with the Evolved Saren Saviors, which I think is the lore-accurate weapon of choice for this, right? Oh, geez, this thing is expensive. Alright, hold on. We need to figure out how I'm gonna fit this thing in here. I need another 33 points. That's probably fine, right? That's probably okay. I kind of want to run a simulation with this. I want to see how this operates. Where is the? Let's use this one. Okay. Oh my god. Right. I forgot she's got the really funny laser at the front, which didn't hit yet. And then we got the Hell Darts, which I believe are missiles. Sabo missiles. Maybe we have to get rid of these. Cool. All right. I think this might be a little overkill, but if we ever need a... Here's the thing. We'll keep Sunrider in the back, and if we need extra firepower, we'll pull her out. Anyways, we gotta figure out the Void Wretch thing. Chip on the scene, run down on the back. Also, just warp makes them design. Oh. It's a continuation run, Marksman. What do I put on this thing? The Volatile Particle Driver does a lot of damage. Wait, hold on, let me see here. What do I got? Which one of these weapons sounds the funniest for our needs? Is it Voltron to get a Giga Cannon? Let's just auto-fit. I think it's just easier if I auto-fit it, and we'll figure out the proper fitting later. Okay. I do need to find another, victim to join us. Your fleet is over max DP allowance by 23. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. I think that was the other reason, too. It's just, Alright, so for now, this is my carrier, so I need to put away... I think we're gonna put away the... This one is probably not necessarily supposed to throw that away. It should be fine. We're over by 8. Okay, so we need to remove another one. We have too many flagships, is all I'm gonna say. This fleet is just flagship, flagship, flagship. Everyone wants their flagship in the fleet. What can I get away with not having? I want to keep a lot of the cruisers, but I do need to purge a capital. I need to get rid of a capital ship. I can't have all of them. I think this is the one with the semi-brief. Probably. The Ekiboga. Oh, this one needs a rename, because I'm supposed to name all the ships after, Pokemon. I think this one can be stowed away for now. I don't think I need that one. Alright, I think we're fine. Alright, let's go. Let's hop on out of here. What ship do you have you piloting? Let's see. You are currently piloting the Aeron, which is a destroyer. It's a very simple destroyer. If you want something else, let me know. I guess I can throw you in either the Dusknor or the... I guess the other option would be the Jirachi, which doesn't have a pilot right now. I guess this one's fine if you really want to pilot this thing. Here you go, you have a big ship. So we gotta level these guys up. What is Ray piloting? Ray is a ballistic specialist, so we're gonna give her... 1 point defense is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Havel's using a rocket. What is Havel actually piloting? Pokemon. Yes, you have a Pokemon themed ship, Ray. This is how we do things. All the ships are Pokemon themed, remember? Skylight also needs a level up here too. So Skylight's piloting the Flygon, which is my big funny ship. I guess we'll do gunnery implants is okay. Magmar's got a very small funny ship. I think it's a laser weapon specialty. Havel's got something. I'm just gonna fix this just generic. This is a something generic. I think we give her... Sure, polarized armor. I don't know if that's relevant. Marksman has the Alakazam. Okay, so Marksman is piloting... What is this? Well, this is the funny teleporting ship. Archon class heavy fortress shield. Okay, no, it's just a really tanky ship. All right. Let's give you... I think it's a energy weapon specialty? Yes. I'm gonna give you energy weapons specialty. And Garm is piloting the small carrier. So Garm's gonna get something carrier related. Maybe helmsman ship is fine. All right, so that's everyone's level up. We gotta find more. We need to find more victims, more pilots, more captains to join us. Anyways, let's get out of here. I need to spend my resources on other things. I want to go shopping at other planets. Okay, so just to see if we can buy this thing as requested. Oh, jeez. Is that the... The Tritachyon Commerce. Oh, that's about it for now, I think. Oh, wait, there's an attack happening on our system. Okay. We gotta go back. Well, we can't go out there. We gotta go back and fight. I forgot the Tritachyons are here to ruin our day because they don't like us. So we have no choice but to defend ourselves. So we're just gonna land. We have to go back because they're after us. Where's my system? We have to protect it. I will not allow them to ruin my good times. Yeah, because Tactistar, I think, wants to kill us because we're making too much money and we're ruining their capitalism. Yes, we gotta go stop them. Although they're just kind of hanging around outside the gate. Maybe we need to fight them. Oh, yeah, here we go. Tactistar Light Detachment. Oh, jeez. They have... Oh, that's a lot. If we can attack in detail, this is fine. So this one I think is okay, because it's... What's the biggest threat they have? A Paragon? I think everything... yeah, that's fine. Engage. Alright. I think this is one where we actually need to pull out the Sunrider? Can't pull the Sunrider out right now. I think Sunrider will come in... Let's see. Yeah, we'll pull Sunrider in the latter parts of the combat. Let's just send in ourselves for now. Alright, so here's the strategy. So there's a Siege Works there, which I think the goal is everyone bum rush the Siege Works. And that should be a good starting point as we try to fend these foul demons off. Alright, we don't need Fortress Shield. Spicy ships. Do you guys like Starsector a lot? I forgot. I know, it's been a while. And I know with the Starsector art stuff that I've been doing, I kind of want to redo all the portraits again, because I know a lot of them just suck. I think it might be fun to just, like, try to make them a lot better. Like, similar to how I did the Anya portrait the other day, which, by the way, I didn't realize how generic of a name that was, which I probably should have, because apparently Phase Connect is getting new VTubers, and one of their characters' names is Anya, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I need to find maybe I'll need to give her a last name to at least differentiate her. I have an entire lore document that I wrote out that has, like, here's the factions within this faction, here's the different characters, and all that other stuff, and hopefully I'll share it before I release the mod. And so considering how much I like movie trailers, I have made movie trailer style trailers for stream stuff before. I might do that for whenever I'm ready to show off the Nekograd. But I don't have custom music, which is going to be the hard part. So I'm going to have to find free music. That thing is getting lasered to death. Ooh, hello there. Are you sure you want to keep fighting us, Mr. Hammerhead? Yeah, you might want to back up there, buddy. Oh my gosh, I cannot aim. Alright, come on, aim ahead. There we go. Alright, one down. Alright, that one I think I can leave alone. Alright, so we did lose some ships. We lost one of the smaller ones. I think the small one can be ignored for now. Just focus on defending the siege works, and we can probably fight around here. Now, when they send the bigger fleet in, I know the Paragon's hanging out in the back, so we do need to be careful about that. Thankfully, we can purge our heat even with shield up, so a lot of this doesn't matter, so we're just going to help out and deal with the small ones. I'm basically holding the semi-breves for or the mini-breves until the Paragon pops up, and we need to pop it. I wish there was music in combat in space, but unfortunately there's not. And we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, hello, there's the Paragon. Okay, so it's got some funny weapons installed there. I can just aim this a little better. These things wouldn't live very long. There we go. Now that thing's getting deleted. Okay, so my Annihilator rockets are on 3. Let's just fire the Annihilator rockets. Perfect. That is very durable. Maybe you have to pop the semis on this one. If we can pop a shield, okay. Firing the mini breves. Let's see if it connects. Perfect. All right. Is there music? Well, for the Sunrider mod, I assume there's music, right? But I think for these generic battles, there's not a lot. This guy's got Fortress Shield, doesn't he? Does he have Fortress Shield? Is that why it's not, like, eating damage at all? Okay. Let's just be a little careful here. I don't want to run in there too quickly. We're slowly grinding them down, but it is a fight. Ooh, we lost the gunnery station. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order these two to fight this one. And then I want these 3 on this one, and then I want the remainder to come with me and strike at the Paragon. I think if we just knock the Paragon out, we should be Gucci. I think I'm just gonna ignore that one. I think that one's just there to harass us. It's not really gonna do much damage. But the Paragon, all right, time to see how much damage we can inflict on this thing. Ooh, hello, they're coming after me too. Alright, we may need to be a little careful. I think the rest of our ships can overwhelm the Paragon, but I gotta be. So, SFC has non-voice. Okay. Surprisingly, we actually don't do that much damage to these things. Fire with the missiles as fast as we can. Maybe we can just harass them that way. Oh boy. It's got a fortress mode a little bit. The Paragon is still alive, but they're trying to bummer. Okay, let's pull them back. Let's pull everyone back over here. I think the rush towards the Paragon was just not working out. I have to turn off this shield soon. Yeah, I have to vent soon. Ooh boy. We're running up real dangerously here. Turning off the shield for now. We'll eat the hits. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay surviving. Hello, Proxy, how are you? Good evening. Welcome to the funny fight. So far, so good. I think we hard vent. We can hard vent here. Oh, Proxy has no ears. Got it. Got it. Alright, I think... oh, we lost another ship. What did we lose? Okay, what can I call in? I want to see... I'm trying to avoid calling in the Sunrider as much as possible, because I don't want to pay the cost to deploy it. And it's my, if things go very badly and I really need an emergency button to just kill everything, that's what the Sunrider is. It's my get out of jail card. Okay, let's just keep killing everything. Let's just move up this way and ignore the... We also don't have the deployment points because Sunrider alone eats up like half of my deployment points. I thought I changed the settings so that you can have a lot more, but for whatever reason, it's capped at like 400. I think one of the mods I installed, I think, sets up like some cap that I don't like. So in future runs, I'm not gonna run it. Ooh. Oh, we did lose the Tepig, which is annoying. That one is getting gunned down. Can I fire a mini brief at it? Let's see if the mini brief can connect. Okay, seems a little excessive. Okay, the mini briefs are connected on the different ships, so that seems to be a solution. Oh, you're running the shipworks mod? I don't remember what I'm running. I literally just like loaded up to save and I'm like, what am I actually running for mods? Because I legitimately didn't remember. Oh, hello. That thing is almost dead. Alright, it survives barely. Just kidding, it dies completely. That one's kind of annoying. Stop spinning and just accept death. Okay. So we gotta move towards the Paragon. I think that's gonna be the big thing. Gosh. Alright. Who wants to watch two Paragons duke it out? It's us Paragon versus them Paragon, and they have not taken any notable damage. Alright. So we're gonna just move up there. Let's fling a bunch of... I think our main weapon. Oh gosh, it's just slightly out of range. Yeah, it's the Paragon pit fight. We're going to the boxing ring. It's actually really funny because I don't think I can actually catch up with them. Let's try fling a bunch of missiles at it. Okay. I was just checking to see if, jeez. I'm trying to avoid flinging the semi-briefs as long as possible. Until I know that they're, I can overwhelm their defenses. Speaking of which, I think I can fire the mini-briefs now. Ooh, only a single one made it through. That's tragic. Alright, unfortunately they did have to disable their shields, so now it's just a brawl. Okay, there we go. The Paragon can't handle how strong we are. Oh, what happened? Oh, I forgot I can pause the game. Right, okay. I do need to turn off my shields as well, due to the fact that we're getting overloaded. There we go. Alright, now it's a matter of just clean up. So full assault, and then let's just clean up the rest of it. Should not be that difficult. Now, they are running away. We could chase them down, which I do kind of want to do. But it might be a little difficult. Okay, I'm only allowed 2x speed. Got it. Alright, they get to live for now. We could also run them down. I think we just run them down. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, Sunrider Chan, you get to go have fun. Alright, full assault, just kill them all. My ship's not deployed, that's fine. We'll, let's go to speed 2 and follow along the Sunrider. Alright, let's see how well they do. Let's see how, Ava and her glorious ship handle this her first taste of combat in a while. Right now your fleet has 6 capital ships, 4 to 5 escort, cruisers, destroyers, 4 Prometheum tankers, 4 cargos, and 4 salvage rigs. Well, okay, so I actually don't bring salvage rigs on my fleets. Do you think they're ever worth bringing along? I generally never take them with me. Holy cow. That was definitely a teleport. Oh, we already lost a ship. Great. Okay, so let's see what else the Sunrider's gonna hunt down. Unless they're trying to do something specific. Okay. Alright, Ava, you got control of this. Just go start blasting. Wow, that thing did not survive. Okay. They were dying very quickly. There's no way they're gonna live. Hello, Zeophoser. Good evening. I think the rest...
How are you today?
Yeah, pursue them. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Zeophoser? I am having fun playing this game that we haven't played in a while. Oh, that's a lot of supply. I don't think I want any of the rest of their stuff. Pick through the wreckage. But thank you for the resub. I appreciate it very, very much. 22 months is crazy. I'm glad you've been here for a long time and you've enjoyed enough that you're willing to throw money at me. Alright, we gotta... Okay, so first of all, we need a salvage. And then we need to run away. Yeah, okay, so first of all, before the next Tri-Tac fleet shows up, we gotta move back to our base to heal, because you can see there's a bunch of them and they are staring at us like we're delicious. Just fill your cargo faster. Okay, so if you do care about like that type of thing, then maybe it matters, but I don't care. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab another stack of supplies. Maybe another 5,000 is okay. And let's drop off a lot of our weapons because we're getting a lot more Tengu rifle batteries and other nonsense that we're not really utilizing. And what else do I not need here? Look at all this stuff that I have. Like a cryo-arithmetic engine, Auroran interplanetary access router. Some packages that I don't really need. Oh, right, we have the shrouded lens, the mantle, and the substrate. The ludic wedding? What do you mean the ludic wedding? I think I need most of these. These are not terribly useful right now. I don't remember what was the point of these Archidemon cores. The design of this AI can only be described as arcane, seemingly the product of lost domain era technology. The machine mind contained in the device exists solely to destroy an alpha intellect made to revel in violence alone. Who sells plushies? Oh yeah, listen, Aurora sells a lot of stuff, including rice cookers. Speaking of which, I probably should... I think Cerno doesn't have a rice field, so that's why it's not really gonna go here, but... I gotta get rid of some of this stuff too. I think I'm just okay dropping this off here. It's fine. Oh, Gillian. I think the church is hostile, because remember, we have the weird spooky demon weapons that they're not terribly fond of. Can I actually put it on the ship? Let's see. I have this one here, the Dusknor. I guess I can't. I guess not an option. Shrouded Thunderhead. Yeah, I don't think I can put it on the ship. Because the core is not showing up as an option. Unless there's a setting that I'm supposed to do. The hull mods? Oh, is it really the hull mods only? I think it's because this one has the hull mod for Shrouded Thunderhead. That's why they're fearful of our existence. Okay. Are they done attacking us, or do I have to keep beating up the Tritachyons again and again, or again and again? Oh, gosh, I think I still have to deal with them. Alright, let's go fight them again. Oh, this is why we have a lot of ships. It works. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, I wanna change my own flagship's weaponry. So my flagship is this, the Metagross, which I don't really want to use this forever, but it's the strongest option I have. We're already built in advanced. I already got advanced targeting core, flux distributor, drive field, hardened shields, and flux distributor. We also have advanced turret gyros, bulkheads, efficiency overhaul, and extended magazine, which is probably not necessary, but it's fine. So we're using the Sorexas. A decent range, but what if I replace them with Onryo Rift Cannons? I have one. I'd like similar weapons. The fact I only have one is a little unfortunate. I would love to have two of these. A prototype rubioplasmic weapon designed to be a battery of fire. Such weapons allowed Musashi to dominate his home system, leading to an era of progress lasting until the Rubio AI War. Fantastic. I don't have a way to really use it, so I think we'll just leave it alone for now until I can get another one. Same with the particle driver, so let's see. Can I actually manufacture those? Some production. Musashi Manufactorum. I cannot actually build the super high-end weapons. The biggest weapon I can make is, unironically, the semi-brief launcher, which I don't need. And in fact, I don't need most of these other weapons. Shadow Yards do have some heavy weapons that would be kind of funny to use, but I don't think I need them either. Kinsokyo Manufactorum does have some as well. Imperium weapons, maybe. The Charged UV Pulse Cannon is probably the strongest one available here, but the Peppa Cannon, the Saren Saviors, which would be really fun to use. Alright, I think we're just gonna go to, I think we can go travel abouts. I think we're safe for now. Oh, okay. I don't think I have done that quest yet, but I remember you mentioning that before. Oh, jeez, yeah, look at this. They're coming after us. Alright. I gotta smack these guys silly. God, I don't like looking at this fleet here. There's too many of them. Can I cap... Can I tag some of them? Oh, jeez. A lot of these are actually small. Okay, so what are we fighting if we fight this? Face tenders. The biggest thing they have is a Bishamonten. And then that's really the biggest thing that they have. A Bishamonten, and the rest of it is just in a Kuzuryu, but I think those can be handled. Alright, we're gonna kill them. Pretty sure we can win this. Hey, I'm also the same way as Proxy. Listen, if it's early game, I run whatever I can afford. Alright, that's just how it is. You'd work with what you got. And you just gotta work with what you got. Alright, so let's not include these. I need to deploy myself. Let's leave the Void Rush behind. Let's send in the myself, and that's 200. Alright, let's go. So, strategy here is we're just gonna... We're gonna try to run towards the comm relays to get the 40 points to deploy with, and then we'll fight around that and see if that's enough to handle this. Because again, it's a lot of very scary mercenaries. I don't like some of these ships. I don't like that one. I still haven't decided like how I'm gonna design the Nekograd ships, but I kind of want to design them after World War II era boats. I'm not sure if that's a realistic thing to think about for a Starsector design, but when I saw the Musashi Manufactorum do the same thing, I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it too. But mine aren't going to be as cool looking, because I do not know how to design boats, space boats. Alright, let's see if we can fight them off. It's gonna be rough. Oh boy, we really should get the sensor jammers, shouldn't we? Yeah, we probably should. Age of sailboats as space boats, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, actually. Alright, so we got this. Alright, I think we're just gonna try to... just fight whatever we get. They're just gonna approach us anyways, it's fine. Are you having fun playing Pokemon, Ray? I know you are. Wait, 3 million in base game? Really? I've never been able to do that. Unless I get like some kind of like, find some super drop that's just worth a ton of money. I actually find the early game about this really interesting because like you're poor a lot. And so you're trying to, you know, make money in the early game, and that's honestly what I find the most enjoyable aspect. The early game is really fun. I think it's about to explode. Hello, that's a lot of stuff attacking me. Alright, was a lot of stuff attacking me. Now this one's gonna die. Just fire some annihilators at it and call it a day. Oh boy. Alright, so we lost the Geodude, but that's like a very... Oh my goodness. I hope our carriers are doing what they can, because we really need the carriers to go hard right now. Okay, we're gonna turn our attention to this one. If it's distracted enough, I might be able to fire the Breve at it, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just, if I can distract it, fire a Breve. I think I managed to just shoot down my mini Breves. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They did shoot down the mini Breve. Get rid of this one. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of like anti-shield punching power on the Paragon, which is a little unfortunate part about the ship design. So it really needs everyone else to fire enough ballistic weapons to deal with. Oh jeez, we need fortress mode. Yeah, like my goal is I'm probably gonna swap the front cannons, the Syrexis, for literally anything else once we can find weapons that I'm comfortable with. But right now I haven't found anything that I really want to use as replacements. I'm gonna quickly turn off shield and vent hard, and hopefully we'll be safe. I think we're kind of huddled enough that we might be okay. You chose a large salvage rig because, you know, listen, I'm sure there's a mod out there that has a very large salvage rig. There's a mod for everything in this game, I swear. All you gotta do is find it, and it'll be there for you. Ooh, can we kill that one? Also, I find that I tend to focus a lot on getting rid of really small ships that don't matter, which is probably a waste of my potential. I don't know why I do that. It's just a thing. Oh boy, just gonna quickly hard shield this. All right, and then I'm just gonna fire everything we got. So let's fire the missiles. I don't think any of the mini Breves are gonna connect to it. Oh, I forgot to connect the right target. Uh-oh. Well, all of our missiles went the wrong way. Oh, they still connected. Amazing. Very sugoi, as the kids say. Alright. That thing ain't gonna live. It's being lasered to death. Perfect. It's trafficking. It is true. I mean, the small ships are very obnoxious. Like, your big ships are essentially anchors in which the rest of your fleet, you know, falls around in. And quite frankly, yeah, I'm one of those people who like to have fleets that are like the normal, like, composition. Like, you have a few capitals and you have a lot of smaller ships. Although, my understanding of the game's meta is that it's not as effective as just running a bunch of large capital ships because the small ships just die too quickly. But I do like having a proper fleet composition. I think it's more fun that way. It's the same way when I play Total War games, like Total War Warhammer 3. The meta is you doom stack, right? Like, you create, like, say, for those of you who played Total War Warhammer 3, like, one of the things that's common is, like, so let's just say you're playing Vampire Coast. Common strategy is you just doom stack necrofexes. But I like having proper, you know, firing lines of, like, here's my infantry, here's my cavalry, here's everything else. I think it's more fun. I don't like doom stacking that much. It's funny to do, like, once or twice, but if I can, I try to avoid it. All right, I want everyone full assault. I think we can just win this. We killed, I think, some of their ships anyways. This little bugger has been a thorn in my side, literally, so I'm just gonna pummel him to death. Yeah, buddy, you may have messed with the wrong individual here. Fire some mini breeds that way. Fire some missiles to really scare him away. There we go. Maybe we should kill his friend too. That is a very interesting looking ship. What is this? An Eos class? Is that a carrier? I think that's a carrier. Well, I guess we gotta deal with this one because this one's like literally in my face. Give your capital ships set up to either pelt small ships and small. Oh, okay. So like an actual World War II style boat. Alright. Fire missiles. This thing actually has a lot of anti-missile technology, because I think it just shot down all my mini breeds. I'm not sure if I can actually punch through its shields. Oh, actually, this is bad. Its front guns are basically machine guns. It's been actually just ripping through my shields. Okay, I think we got it. That one's probably dead. There we go. Oh, yeah, keep running away. I'm not sure if we can kill it, but we'll... Oh, hello, I got overloaded. Uh-oh. Alright, let's, where's the rest of our fleet? Oh, how are we so far behind? Okay, get everyone on me. 6 seconds remaining, so if I can just stay away just long enough to vent. Also run Gazer Dems. Okay. I might, like I said, I need to really figure out, like, what's a good ship fleet combination, like, a good loadout for some of these ships. Like, my Paragon does not have a good loadout. I'll say that much. I'm well aware of that. That thing is not having a good time. Let's see. Reeves aren't ready yet, but I can just keep pelting its shield anyways, so it will die eventually. Yeah, there you go. Your weapons can't last forever, buddy. Yummy. That's what I like to see. Alright, fantastic. We got the Vijamontan. I think we should be able to kill the rest without too much issue. Hello there, buddy. You almost ran right into that. In fact, you're probably dead. Alright, let's, we need a vent. I think we'll just passive vent. And hopefully we can get rid of these things before they trigger. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of these. I'm not sure if we can. Speed up the game a little bit. Put on our shields. Yeah, I think we got this. It's just a matter of how long until we win. That's dead. Turn around, kill these. Maybe fire a couple rockets. Oh, we have the Annihilator pods. Oh, actually, there's a big ship over there. What are you? You are a Eldon class Lancer variant. Okay, you have a lot of stuff on you, and I don't like that. He doesn't have the solution for the semi-breve. That's good. God, I still think my favorite part of UAF is the semi-breve. I've been actually seeing, started following, what's the person's name? Yukimaru on Twitter? And I didn't realize that they started taking ship commissions, actually. Like, they now do spriting commissions, which I thought was kind of interesting. They're doing it for someone else's mod. Jeez. Do we need to call someone else in? There's actually... Oh, we're actually getting overwhelmed by a lot of small ships now. This is concerning. Okay, so we lost another. We don't have to call in the other stuff. It is a lot of small ships. I don't know why I'm time dilated. I don't know what that means. I must have gotten hit with a weapon of some kind. But I am moving slower than everyone else. Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at that. Oh, no. Why? What's time dilating me? Hello? Why am I getting frozen in time? I can't rotate fast enough to help out. Something was tagging me with that, and I was getting really obnoxious. Alright, I think what we do, I'm gonna just fling missiles at this thing and hope it's enough to cause issues. Fling the ion torpedoes, and you know, fire the minis at it. Maybe we can tag it with one. Dang. Oh, actually one connected. Fantastic. So if one connects, then it should explode. It can't handle the sheer amount of damage coming through. Alright, let's call in... We'll call in the Void. We'll call in Sierra. I think Sierra's the only solution to this problem. Something they have has this ridiculous power to do this, where I'm just getting time dilated. I've never seen that before. It's very new to me. Let's just turn off Fortress mode and let's just pop this thing. There we go. As much as those Musashi Manufactorum ships are fantastic, they can't survive an onslaught of heavy weaponry that easily. Actually, this one here. God, I'm only winning because this thing is just so good. The Paragon is just too good to pass up. I don't have damage to punch through it. Yeah, they need to... Okay, how about this? Why don't we have you guys focus fire here? I'm gonna try to pull back away from this and try not to die while I'm running away. This is also a small ship. Gazer Dems. Go to missiles, fast shoot out blast. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll try that if we can find... Well, if we can survive this fight, first of all. One small ship at a time, right? Jeez, turn on the... Oh, that's annoying. Okay. God, that is actually really... One of the... Which one is it? The problem's I have to vent. We lost 2 ships. Okay, got it. Alright, what do we call in? Maybe we call in our own small ships to join in on the fight. Yeah. Call in the small ones and see if they can participate. Alright, enjoy your dinner. Hopefully you have fun with dinner. Alright, we got a hard vent, and hopefully we don't die. Probably gonna die here. Okay, shields on. You can shield. Oh my goodness, that time dilation caused the shields to go up so slowly. Bye, Ronnie. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you have fun. What is killing me? Alright, here's my solution. I'm just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold Fortress Shield up for a while. We can back up enough. Okay. And then maybe they'll stop doing that stupid thing, and I can actually start fighting and not being stuck perpetually in frozen time. Alright, I got overloaded. Alright, there goes the Paragon. Alright, that's not good. Sunrider costs 89, so we're still gonna call the Sunrider in. Let's call in the Jirachi. That's what we have to call in. Let's basically call in our other capital ship. And then Sunrider is the final line of defense. In fact, I want to control it. Give me the Jirachi. Give me my super carrier. There we go. I can't believe I lost the Paragon. That sucks. But, like I said, that was kind of within expected parameters. Okay. Unfortunately, this thing is under attack because everything wants to kill it. But this thing does have a lot of missiles, including 2 mini-breves with it. It depends if you have a ship that can do that. We have like 2 or 3 ships that have that capacity, but I don't really use them that often. Okay. Let's see if we can, so how does it work? Okay, so regroup is Z. Okay. Evasive flare command. I do need to chase this one down. And I think we can just kill it by existing. Alright, shields up. And then hopefully we can just try to survive all this nonsense that's coming after us. So we're just gonna fire missiles at this thing and hope it's enough. Send the mini briefs in, send every single missile we got. Perfect. Alright. The mini briefs, yet again, saved the day. Alright, so what's left? A lot of small ships. Okay. So once we get over there, we should be able to fling out the ships to go fight and engage. So we're gonna do exactly that. We're gonna set them to engage mode and see if we can just try killing the smaller ships, if we can get there fast enough, but we are quite slow. Right, there they go. Right, successful bombing run, though we did lose one. Bombing runs are going fine. Ooh. Unfortunately, we weren't close enough. We might need more ships on this thing. What is happening? Oh, we're getting bombarded on that side. Alright, it's okay. These things are so annoying to catch up to. Holy cow. Alright, so we got a little bit of a speed boost, but we only go as fast as 45. Oh my goodness. You know what? This thing has to die now. Full assault on everything. Come on, turn around here. This thing has chosen to perish. Fire whatever missiles we have at it. Okay. Now we can turn around and deal with the other ones. If they would just stop moving for 5 seconds, I can just fire missiles at them. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. In fact, let's fire a Surex at it. Just to get a little bit of extra damage in there. I don't even think it's a missile. I don't know why this is not set to auto-fire. Okay. What's left? Okay, I think we won. Mostly. Yeah, let's claim victory. We did it. Holy cow. I lost so much. We could chase him down, but I think we want to just lick our wounds and recover. You know what? No. Let's just engage them. Screw it. Let's keep fighting. Alright, so I will control this cruiser, and now it's time to pull out Sunrider. Sunrider, you can go in and have fun now. And everything else will get deployed. Hopefully we have enough to survive. 5 capitals versus whatever they're going to send after us. Will it be enough? Oh, I didn't send my ship out. I sent out 4 ships. I guess the Sunrider was that expensive. I'll control the Jirachi for now. That's fine. Give me the Jirachi. We'll hold the siege works and then we'll fight them around that area. It should be hopefully acceptable. My outfit is rapidly swapping again because at this point, why not? So, anyways, I need to figure out how to write a quest line for the Nekograd mod because I think I want to see if I can implement like a relation system with the 3 different sub-factions. And then depending on which one you go through, that's the plot line you go through. And then there's a 4th magical golden route where if you appease all 3 factions somehow, you can get the true ending. I'm not sure if that's a thing that's even reasonable to do in Starsector, but I think it'd be kind of fun to try. And I'll pretend like it's Fire Emblem, but it's more reasonable. And the Sunrider's still eating things. Okay, got it. Alright, we let them go. Let's grab all of our ships. Let's get through the wreckage here. So, what did we find? Plasma cannons, a bunch of random weapons that don't really matter. More ships that don't really matter. Draconius? Okay, take everything. Okay. We need to... Oh, I need to dig through the salvage. I don't want them to attack me. They might attack me is the problem. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me save. That's true. Ooh, we could get a Fury or a Beholder Escort Destroyer. Although these have some pretty rough penalties. The leader generates lost drones. This one has plasma burn. 6 small energy. Okay, so medium missile. I think I'll just not recover any of that. We'll just salvage. I like to build my own ships anyways. That's fine. Save the game. And let's quickly run to our home planet and not die. Alright, we gotta also drop off a lot of our stuff too. Hello, Cyrano. Alright, so first of all, let's drop off steel. We We don't need that. Oh, we have a lot of drugs too we gotta sell. Okay, I'll leave it for another day then if you need to go to sleep in an hour. Probably we're just gonna try a lot of the other quests. Because I want to try some of the more quests that are like, hey, have you thought about going to visit these interesting planets and finding this magical thing that you need? Okay, we need more fleet. Alright, let's go grab another 600 conscripts. Okay, wrong button. Let's grab another 400 conscripts. Oh wait, this is my storage. Okay, no, just grab them all. Grab my fuel too. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, are you going tonight? Are you going to sleep? Alright, have a good night, Alex. Thanks for swinging by, comrade. Don't worry, we'll do the fun stuff eventually. Alright, let's leave behind those cores. Okay, so that costs 853 supply. Are we ready to fight again? Alright, let's get ready for round 3, because goodness gracious, they will not leave us alone. Oh no, I think they're gone, actually. Oh, they left! Cool, they realized that it was not worth fighting me. Okay. In that case, alright, let's pick one of the quest lines we have. Do the Scythe of Orion. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Let's do exactly that. Yeah, because they're leaving us alone. So let's just find the warp point and get out of here. While we're here, I want to quickly purchase some items. How much is this worth here? Not really worth it. Okay. We're gonna need more crew members, so I'm just gonna buy another stack of 500. And actually, no, we're gonna need a lot more. Just buy another 500 on top of that. The fuel price here sucks. The supply price is fine, but I will probably need 2,000 to survive. Okay. So let's go to the Sindrian Dictat land and see if they have this weird ship that Graven keeps telling us about for sale to me, a person who is not aligned with the Sindrian Dictat. Let's go to Skonia. I lost a lot of money, but that's fine. I knew we were gonna lose money anyways because I was burning through all of it. Have a good night, son. Thanks for swinging by, comrade. I hope you have a good rest. Kinda wanna make some of these. I think a few of these. I think 2 is fine. More weapons is always fun. Alright, so Asconia. We're arriving at your lands, offering credits in exchange for funny ships. Alright. Why is there a quest here at Voltorn? What is this? The Grand Fuel Fleet. Hello. Do you have a quest for me? Okay, I guess not. Maybe it's like a quest to kill them, but I have no intention of doing that. Xandark, I want you to watch more Shangri-La on Frontier, the little maid with the dude voice. Yes, exactly. I did not realize I was wearing the maid outfit, but yes. Yeah, I got a nice, cool voice that the kids like. Isn't it glorious? Alright, anyways. Do you actually have the ship available? Is it this one? The Prometheus? Okay, so I can't buy the new one, but it's this one, right? The Prometheus PM 1500 custom tanker. Okay, so this thing has a significant amount of problems. But, I mean, those will all go away as long as it's in the fleet, so it's not the worst thing to keep in the fleet. There's also the giant vibrator-shaped one, which I don't know why it has to look like that, but it's really funny. It's actually a fuel tanker. It actually is not. It's not just a fuel tanker. It's like an actual carrier, which is really funny. Like, it's not just a carrier. It's a full-on. It's not just. It's not a fuel tanker. It's a carrier too. Like, you can actually dump it into a fight, and it would probably survive. Hello, Garm. Good evening. This one carries how much? 5,000. This one carries 7,000. What's in my fleet right now? We have one Prometheus, one Phaeton, which I'll probably get rid of. This thing does not carry that much. Alright, I guess we can buy it. We can afford it. The supply costs will go down eventually. Alright, sure, why not? Well, actually, hold on. What's our fleet capacity? Because I think the game complains if we have too much... I think if we go over 600, I think the game starts to complain. How much is this? What's the 45 deployment points? Oh, we're looking for a Notos? Okay. We'll find a Notos then. Alright. In the meanwhile, while we're here, what do you have? A quest? An Atlas, Prometheus, and Starline. That's okay. I'm not interested right now. Alright, here we go. We have a new victim. 30 ships. I know I have a different mod that allows me to have slightly larger fleets than just 30. Alright, what can you do? Alright, this is a gunnery implant, reckless, sure. Alright, energy specialist, fantastic, welcome aboard. Alright, who wants to be a pilot? Because we just got a brand new pilot that needs to be allocated, and you will be turned into an anime girl against your wishes. You want to be one? Alright, you can pilot the Dusk Doors, probably fine. Alright. Oh my gosh. Well, it's his temporary portrait because he's about to become an actual anime girl with another mod I have available. It's under... Personal? Change portrait, and let's go find you real fast. Here we go. Alright, what are we making you look like? You can, your wish. I mean, if you want to be with your wishes, that's fine too. Okay, I would like to make you... Thought I selected female only. Oh wait, here we go. Alright. Let's see. A lot of Aurora portraits here. I do like the Zerby portraits. These are always really nice. Because I know that's the Garm portrait. Let's make you... Have we used this one yet? I don't think we've used this one yet. Alright, this one's fine. Yeah, let's use that one. You wanted 135? Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Oh yeah, that's the one I chose. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Right, while we're also here, because we're at the gas station, you might as well buy fuel. We'll buy a stack of fuel. How much will they want to buy drugs for? I'm gonna need more fuel, actually. Should I just buy the rest of it out? I'll probably buy like 3,000 and be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just buy 3k fuel. Alright, so we are... Buy more crew members while we're at it, too, because we can store them. Alright, we are ready to go on a magical journey. Wanna check the other planets? Okay, I guess I can take a quick peek and see what they got, too. Alright, let's take a quick peek over at... Voltorn and see what they got. Hopefully we don't explode. Alright, welcome to Voltorn. We have... access to... Let's see how much they want to buy drugs. Oh, there is a deficit of drugs here. It's not really worth it, though. So, they're willing to sell me a Prometheus tanker, just a normal tanker. And for some reason, they have gotten their hands on a Roran Senaraja. That seems kind of cool, actually. Aurora Engineering, Plasma Jets, very aggressive cruiser. Huh. You wanna check the bars, too? This woman, Aurora Crawford, is offering us an opportunity. They want 3 food from an administrator to... Okay, that's not really anything. And there's no person here that we can go recruit into our wonderful little fleet. And I already checked the other one. Let's check, I guess, Outpost Tiger. And see what they got over there, too. There's also a bunch of other wars happening here that I don't really care about, so that's fine. We'll go to Outpost Tiger. A little out of the way here, aren't you? What do you have of note? Prometheus, What is this thing? A Clepsydra, salvage cruiser hull, Valkyrie. Okay, so stuff that I don't really care about. Let's go by anything of note. Yeah, it's not really anything here I care about, I think. Our cargo capacity is actually really filled up, primarily because I think, one, we don't need as much heavy machinery, so I should probably purge some of this. I don't think I need that much. Let's sell off, like, maybe 2,000 of it. What else is eating up my cargo space? These shouldn't be causing it, right? What is actually eating up my cargo? Okay, I don't need the organics. It's gotta be the weapons, right? I have to figure that out. I don't actually know what's eating up my cargo capacity. It's the weapons. We actually don't have any weapons on us. I guess not a big deal. Yeah, I actually just checked my inventory, and we do not have a single weapon in our cargo. Anyways, we're gonna go on our quest. So our goal right now is we're gonna go all the way to the Valifar system because I want to figure out what's going on with this Scythe of Orion. So it's about 33 light years away and 2,500 units of fuel, but that's, I think, reasonable. Not too difficult for us to travel to. Really, my biggest concern is the amount of supply we're probably gonna end up burning through to get there. So I'm hoping that 6K is enough. 33 days, I mean, should be reasonable. Yeah, as long as we're, like, traveling really fast. I want to do the Scythe of Orion quest line, so that's why we're going through this. So we're just traveling real fast, speed up to, like, 4x speed, so my frame rate is cratered really bad. And once we get over there, I think I'll use the restroom, because I've been kind of needing to do that for quite some time as well. I don't actually know what's in the Scythe of Orion quest line. Like, that's the thing. Like, it seems interesting. It sounds cool. Oh boy. We're getting flung around like ping pong balls. Okay. It's fine. Just quickly rip through this. That's fine. Actually, hold on. While we're here, I kind of want to visit the system here. There might be something of note. You know, if you're traveling around, you might as well see the sights. I think it's okay to hop in there real fast. Actually, no. Let's focus on the objective. We can swing by on the way back. Yeah, let's not get distracted. Let's just do the... Oh gosh, yeah, we're still really far. Yikes. Alright. 5 days remaining. Gosh, what is the most expensive ship, actually? I actually want to know. Let's see. Gosh. It probably is. It's gotta be the Sunrider, right? Actually, my ship might be 40. Sunrider consumes 63. Jirachi consumes... Yeah. It's not the worst. It's just a lot. Alright. We're approaching the far edges of the sector here now, lads. What are we gonna find when we get there? Alright, welcome to the Valifar system. 2 unknown planets. Magical as it is. I don't remember what the plot line of this weapon was, other than it's a thing that we have to hunt down. You wanna roll call on who's pilot? Sure. The commanders right now is me, Infidave, Immortal, Ray, Havel, Arani, Marksman, Garm, Xanth, the Opposer, Skylit, Magmar, Zoingo, and Zan. And then there's like a bunch of NPC ones. Ava Crescentia, Hakure Reimu, and Tokiko are the guest characters. Oh, hello, that's a giant field of debris. There's a lot of stuff here. Salvage this real quick. We're gonna come back here later. We'll come back to that. That's a lot of derelict ships. I actually might want to peek through and see if there's anything there I want. A lot of drone ships, actually. We have enough AI cores, it might be worth grabbing a few of those. Alright, welcome to the Minos, the barren world. There is nothing of note. Next. There's another planet down here. Welcome to Hirm, barren world. Nothing of note. Tragic, empty, barren. There's also an asteroid field, which I guess we could... Ooh, hello, there's stuff in there. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of derelict ships here. There's probes. What is this? What is this? A Manticore strike destroyer. Probably. Oh, it's a looting ship. Don't care. Salvage that. What about this one? This is a Prometheus with a pod. Inside you find a commander. Fantastic. Salvage it. Don't care. A Sunder class. Okay, don't care. Okay, more weapons. A hidden cache. There's automated defenses. Onslaughts. Okay, sure. I guess we'll have to fight this. Oh yeah, it's all AI cores. Legion, automated cruisers, automated battleships, onslaughts, legions. Yeah, this one should not be that difficult. I think we can rip through this. Alright, okay, so I will send in Sunrider for this one, because I think it'll be funny to just have Sunrider delete them, and then just send in a bunch of the smaller ships to flesh out the rest of our capacity. When do we find alien babes? What do you mean? There's no alien babes here. What kind of alien game you think this is? It's all humans. There's no aliens here. Aliens are propaganda. Alright, to stray you from the path of human supremacy. Okay, well that just deleted most of that thing's HP. Fantastic. And Reimu just exploded. Alright, good to know. And these ships are actually kind of tough to fight. So if we can just delete them quickly, we should be fine. And there goes another one. Oh yeah. Hello. I'm seeing my least favorite thing to deal with. Alright, just fire as many torpedoes at it, and then see if we can send the mini briefs in there. Okay, fantastic. We managed to get a couple of good hits in here, so if we can focus this one down, that'd be great. We lost the Tepig. Oh yeah, we're losing ships left and right. Let's call in these two. Flush up the ranks. Let's saw that Reaper. I immediately managed to dodge out of that one. Oh, Garm's ship just got deleted too. This is a very, very rough fight. Okay, so let's see. Let's have hard focus on this side, and we'll try to anchor on the right. Or we'll try to anchor on the left. I think that'll be the strategy. So we'll pull back a little bit. Now that I managed to get the Legion, I think most of their ships should begin to falter relatively easily. Let's focus on this one. Just try to fire missiles at it and just overwhelm it with sheer quantity. Okay. Fantastic. I saw the mini brief connect. Turn shields back on. Oh boy. We can like quickly rip through these with help. We should be okay. Okay, and then this one is next. We did lose a bunch of our ships, but that's fine, because I know we gotta figure out which cruisers I really want to operate with. Okay, let's just hard shield here until we've managed to hold them off. Yeah, the Onslaught's dead. That one's probably gonna die too. Okay. I think we killed everything that matters. Alright. Okay. Let's grab our ships again. I could grab an automated Legion and an automated Onslaught, but I don't think I want to. It's tempting, though. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna say no to those. Okay, what's in the cache? You find... Okay, here we go. The rock contain... The rock that Autonomous Fleet was defending is pocked with hiding holes, empty, and fuel and supply stores also empty. After a thorough census sweep, your ops chief finally gives the order, and the salvos move in to uncover a camouflaged access point. The shaky image from a helmet cam reveals the carapace of terrestrial death, glittering in the chaotic play of soot lamps. A planet killer. Your ops chief cuts the excited chatter between salvors with a harsh word, and they return to procedural call and response. The planet killer is soon secured in your flagship. Ooh. Lost Planet Killer is an object of dread which looms over every human in the Persean sector. It is the bane of Opus, of Hanan Pacha, and other worlds such atrocity was unleashed upon. Lord only knows what the Ludic Path would do with such a device, and when you made your agreement, you didn't intend to find out by doing something so foolish as handing it over. They might guess what you found, however, in time, word will trickle through the network of watchers, whether from some informant in your crew, or prayer and guesswork. Cool. There is this weird... It's a really weird looking Colossus, but I'm just gonna... Ill-advised modifications. What is that? Okay. What is that? I've never seen that one before. Alright, well, let's just salvage it. Don't really care. Okay, there's another planet I do want to peek at while we're hanging around. Wait, what does this actually do? Is this a weapon I can equip? You cannot remove the item. Okay. A specialized warhead capable of sundering a world. Operating principles are only dimly understood and are thought to involve utilizing the world's spin on and some form of resonance. This one is saved and requires authorization codes, possibly long lost, to become anything more than a complicated but completely inert piece of machinery. Interesting. So the Scythe of Orion is literally, here's a planet killer. Good luck. That's ominous. Okay. Let's go to this world real fast. Survey this. Oh, ruins. I like ruins. A transpoofer. Another corrupted nanoforge and a bunch of other stuff, including blueprints. All right, sure. I like blueprints. All right. I could go to that shipyard, but I think I'm just going to eat up a lot of damage if I do so, so I'm going to ignore that. Actually, maybe we can just run into it real fast. Okay, just kidding. That cost way too much. All right. There's one more planet, and I think there's actually a station there. Yeah, I trashed it. I didn't want to keep them. I thought about keeping them, but I was like, I don't care. I like my fleet. The bitterly cold set. Okay, there is a weak signal down there. Okay, so we send a message down there, and we may have to make contact the old-fashioned way. Send a shuttle down. We ourselves land. Oh, they were one of a kind? Oh. Well, it's okay. Oh. Oh, it's too late now. It's okay. They were, I mean, the whole benefit was like they were automated 14 ships, right? Like they were all just AI core, but I'd rather just use human supremacy. We don't need no cores. That's true. I guess I could have used them as like a, what's it called? Like a defensive fleet. Let's see. We found a lost colony on Sentinel. His name is Aloskiron of the Hegemony. Let's see. He welcomes us to his meeting hall. There's a lot of paraphernalia. He gives us some tea from the core worlds. We bring word of us the Persane Hegemony of the 15th battle group. Well, let's catch up on the history of the sector. She is, I don't know how long they've been here. Ask some questions. What are these protocols? Regulations that adhere to continuity behind your eyes. How do people come to live in this place? Protocols of life. They are descended from the crews of a hegemony flotilla active during the Great AI War. Interesting. Oh, would it have been useful for Sierra? There was a danger we're telling me about. Okay. Got it. What happened to your starships? Protocol for visit from discussing strategic matters time of war. Need authorization from command. We faced great danger. Do you want to stay here? It's our duty until we receive orders otherwise. Let's see. We counted your fleet. It was under autonomous control. Oh. I have evidence. Okay, she doesn't like us anymore. We asked too many mean questions. All right, let's take the shuttle down. I have to ask some questions. You want to stay here? They have to. Oh, okay. They want some. They have some medical stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's give them medical treatment. Interesting. I had the question about the planet killer, which was interesting. Let's go to this one. The orbital dockyard. You approach the Sentinel gantries. A collection of makeshift gantries is barely worth a description as a dockyard, though it has obviously served as a one-off site to perform rapid work on a flotilla of large starships. Hegemony, old work, your ops chief says with a grunt. First the AI war, I'd wager. This is where the crews that settled on Sentinel must have salvaged elements of their fleet and converted others. There are some abandoned ships in the debris. Looks like to be Battle Group 14 vintage. Inspect the cargo areas first. Weapons. Cool. Like it. Okay. Let's take the weapons here. Fantastic. Inspect the starship docks. There is a Eagle and a What is this thing? An enforcer. I guess I'll take it. Why not? These are fine. We can refit the fleet. We can also request fleets. Okay, so that's about all we can do here. That's fine. I can't survey this planet, which is really annoying. Also, I think I need to mothball one of these. I think I'll mothball the... I'll mothball the enforcer for now. I think otherwise our game's gonna complain about it. How do I mothball it? Here we go. So now we should be good to go. Alright, let's go take a look at the giant stack of ships over in the corner too, because there was a lot of these things, and I am curious to see what is actually over here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, good lord. Is it worth taking this? It's a remnant drone ship cruiser. Probably not worth taking, is my guess. Though they do have a large slot, which is kind of interesting as well. I think I'll just salvage it. This one is also another automated ship. Alright, salvage that one too. See if we can get fresh weapons out of this. Another drone ship. Oh, there's a pod in here. Another commander. Oh, we actually have a lot of commanders now. I think we have enough for like maybe 1 or 2 more people to join us. A strike drone battle cruiser. I've not seen this before. Illegal under now. Abomination to Church of Galactic Redemption. From the first AI war. Nova Burst. Explodes a massive antimatter charge behind the ship, causing the ship to leap forward, and 2 large energy slots. Interesting. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's an automated ship, though, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm okay just purging this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna purge all these ships. Let's see. If I was one of those people that was interested in doing like an fully automated fleet, maybe I would have taken these. We found another person. All right. There's just a lot of people stuck inside of these things. Got it. Salvage that. Salvage that. Salvage that. Okay. So I think we got what we came for. Oh, we didn't actually explore everything, I guess. Really? Did I miss something? Hold on. There's a question mark, which means we didn't explore everything. Oh, because we can't explore that planet, right? Okay, that's fine. Alright. So I think we'll just go explore some of these other planets while we're hanging around. Actually, who wants to be a commander now that we have another spare victim to join us? Is this actually a combat ship? It is not. What do we have available? We have the Void Wretch, and we have the Aeron. We have 2 new we actually have 3 commanders. Okay, so they're all combat endurance, impact mitigation, field modulation, target now special. Okay, these are okay. All right. Who doesn't have a commander yet? Oh, we don't have a Steve commander yet. So Steve, congratulations. Steve 100464. You are now being forcibly conscripted. And we'll make you an anime girl in a second. Who else wanted a character? I think I remember a name earlier. I know Alex went to bed. Arani has a character. Do we have a proxy character? Who needs to be conscripted to be an anime girl? I'll give a proxy one. I'll get proxy a character. I'll figure out who's gonna be the last one. I don't have a ship for you to pilot is the problem. I guess you can have you can have this one that we just got. Hello, Fry Guy. Good evening, comrade. That's probably fine. Just will lose those over time. Oh, we gotta give them anime portraits. Personal. Change portrait. Okay, so then Steve will have. Let's see. You can have that one, UAF 128, and then Proxy can have. What do we want you to look like? Okay. I think we want you to look like that one. I like the hair on that one. And then for the last one that we'll eventually assign to someone, you can look like... You can have the funny hat. The hat's cool. Alright, so while we're traveling back, we're just going to quickly hit a few of the... Ooh, yeah, we're going to hit a few of the planets just while we're nearby. I think it'd be worth it to just see what treasures abound. Might as well survey all the planets, as usual. The question is, what do we actually do with the planet killer? Because the planet killer is kind of a spooky weapon to have available to us. Go hit up these worlds. There's a lot of ominous stuff going on here. Oh, is this the weapons platform? Oh, there's a weapons platform around. Oh, okay. Maybe we need to knock out this system. It's a cowboy hat. It's not a cowboy hat. It's just a really big hat. All right, I guess we're gonna kill this mortar defense station. Hello. Actually, being defended by a lot of big ships. What are these from? Hazard mining, explorarium, bombardment, military drone, cruise. It's all cruisers. Okay, this should be easy enough. All right, let's go once again into the breach. Send whatever we can, and maybe leave behind the Aeron, this one, and that one, and this one too. Oh my goodness, how can I get myself in this? Okay, good enough. Alright, full assault. Let's see if we can take this out. Might as well, because listen, if there's a station guarding a planet, you know there is sick, delicious treasure in there. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, let's rip our way through this. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa! What is hitting them? Is that the mortars? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of small planes, and that's not good, I think. I think we're just getting overrun, actually. I have to burn through them. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Let's just move up. Yeah, because you can see they're sending in, I think these are Reapers almost. Oh yeah, that's that is not a Reaper. That is a mining charge. That is a mining charge that they're just flinging at us. I don't know how I can hit this thing. That thing is weirdly annoying to catch. Okay, basically dead. I don't think his shields are strong enough to handle it. Okay, we gotta kill the small ones, and hopefully we can keep Garm alive here, because I see Garm's getting ripped apart. Okay, fire whatever we got on this. I don't know if they can handle the mini breeze. Okay, they can. So interesting, these things don't actually have shields. Oh no, there's no shields on this. It is just raw armor that I have to punch through. More annoyingly, they actually have a lot of rapid-fire cannons, but thankfully the lack of shields is going to be their downfall. Perfect. Okay, now the main issue is I gotta survive this giant swarm of bugs. Look at how many there are. I have a lot of point defense systems, but I don't know if they can handle that. All right, I think I can now focus on the main capital here, which, let's see what they have. And there is a couple point defense systems. Let's see if I can fire the Annihilator rockets and see what it fights off. Okay, so even with the Annihilator rockets, I can probably fire the mini breeze and it would probably connect through. There we go. Just warned you about the bugs. What do you mean you warned me about the bugs? Look at how easily this thing fell. Alright. Mortar artillery's dead. Victory's ours. Recover our ships. Do I want any of this? No, probably not. They're AI drone things. It was kind of cute, though, with those... with the sheer amount of stuff they had, but I think I'm okay. Although... Siege drone, destroyer... This one specialty is that it carries 10 small ballistic weapons, which is, I think, weirdly good if we want to have a lot, like a point defense ship that's entire goal is to just protect and destroy. What does rugged construction do? This is the most, oh, okay, so maybe it's not worth it. I'll just purge it all. Oh, wait, hold on, I want to keep my ships. Let's grab those. Cores, Devastator cannons, hammer barrages. Well, I still haven't found that crazy cannon that was mentioned to me earlier. We don't need that metal. Okay, now that that thing is destroyed, now we can survey the planet. A kinetic launch system. Alright, alright, salvage. There is more missiles that I don't really care about. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Which bugs were you talking about? Because there's always bugs in whatever game I'm playing. Whether it's RimWorld, Helldivers, or Battlefield has bugs too. I don't know if anyone saw like the weird funny bug where if you hammer a drone, like a UAV drone, it allows you to, I kid you not, fly upwards. I think I can explore this. Alright, survey the gas planet, nothing of note. Let's go to the next one. There is Tundra Planet, New Labrador. Ooh, adequate farmland. Portable relay, warning beacon, Sagittarius autogun, missile blueprint package. That sounds fun. I'll take that. All right, what else we got here? There is Tamsin. However, what is this thing? A domain-era cryosleeper Tantalus, one of the massive vessels of legend, which transported millions of human immigrants from the core systems of the domain era out into the great frontier, stretching from the Sagittarius arm across Orion's spur. Judging by the weak but stable EM read on sensors, many of the sleeper caskets remain viable even after so many hundreds of cycles here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people who've just been sleeping here the whole time, still waiting for someone to wake them up. I will explore it. New energy signatures are detected near the cryosleeper. Ah, a single defense system that I'm going to delete in about 5 seconds. Okay, this is probably overkill for a single ship, but let's just do it anyways. Alright, everyone full assault, kill it. Alright, let's just switch this up to double speed and try to rip through this quickly. Yeah, that was... Oh, it's actually knocked out one of our ships, which is really funny, too. Okay. Let's get our ship back, thank you. Plasma... Okay, nothing of note. Okay, continuing the plot line. You mop up the automated defenses. A weak hyperwave ping is detected, coming from the cryosleeper. It is unclear if it's random noise from a dying subsystem or some kind of encrypted signal. Your fleet finishes... Okay, we approach without incident. Okay. Let's continue the magic lore of this. 1 second. The long-haul cryo systems were built to last for centuries of interstellar travel, so it's no surprise that most of the pod support machinery reads as functional. While safe sleeper revival is beyond the capability of your fleet, a colony established within 10 light years of this location could benefit from a huge influx of population if it builds facilities to awaken long-haul sleepers. Your executive officer cautions that it's unknown whether having sleepers make up a large percentage of colony's population would cause any physical or psychological problems down the line. Okay, so we can't do anything with this, unfortunately, because we don't have a colony that's that close by. Also, we have a skill point to dump in. I don't think most of these are terribly exciting. Neural interface hull model allows me to control 2 different ships and swap between them like crazy. Master fighter replacement, so maybe leadership would be better. Damage taken. Oh, field modulation to reduce damage taken by shields would be kind of nuts. So maybe that would be better for me for long-term combat. Although having the fleet-based improvement like carrier group would also be really nice. I think we'll take field modulation upgraded is fine. Alright, let's continue exploring the rest of the system before we head on out and go back to our home system. So we need these, yeah. Maybe we'll do more Starsector in the future. But like I said, I know there's a lot of mods that I'm just kind of waiting for to be updated. Like, I'm still waiting for Whiskey's mod to update. As soon as that thing is updated, I would love to play with it, but I don't know when she plans on updating UAF. Virtual deposits, nothing, or not UAF, I'm blank, SBR, San Batavian Republic. UAF is, I know, Yukimaru's mod, and I saw some of the updates that are happening on that one, too. Nothing of note here. Okay. I think we just get out of the system. We got everything we want, so let's go to the jump point. No reason to stay here. It's just blank, and it's boring, and it's sad. However, there is a watchtower that I also don't care about. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next system here. I think we should just probably start heading our way back to Gensokyo. Yes, I'm playing the funny Starsector game. Hello, Drunken Wayfarer. A lot of people like watching me play Starsector. Don't know why this is the game. But hey, people like space combat. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping frames again. Oh no. I'm seeing it happen. Alright. Hello, pirates. What are you doing on this rock? Are you pirates? You're honest pirates. Who's Phineas? Okay. This Marlowe. Okay. I'm kind of just gonna leave them alone. I don't really care about the pirates there. They're fine on their own. Let's survey this. Ooh, there's a couple ships here that I don't really care about, so salvage them. Got some cores. Okay. Sorry, listen. If it doesn't have cute anime girls, why even bother playing? Alright, every game is better when you put cute anime girls on it. That's a fact. Okay, that is a hard fact. Oh, was there like a fight that was about to happen? Hold on, I think I wasn't paying attention. Is our colony under threat? Oh, there's pirates. We may need to go back and deal with the pirate problem. We've been gone for a little too long, and I think the pirates have decided to get a little uppity. Let's check that last planet out here. Yeah, Starsector with cute anime girls is just infinitely better. That's just common knowledge, right? Let's go to Prov. Look into the system of the planet of Prov. There is more ruins here. There's a pod. We got a Administrator Pyramus Ganymede. All right. Sure? Question mark? I guess I do know where I can put him. All right. Let's go keep going. By the way, this like weird warping effect always spooks me a little bit whenever I take a peek at this nonsense. It's ominous. It's spooky. Yes. You're enjoying your daily login bonus to collect that, it's really just there so Twitch knows that you're an actual person and watching the stream and not, you know, not watching. You're not just a lurker, you're actively engaged. I think that's what Twitch cares about nowadays. Nothing of note. Alright. Next. Ooh. There's a Ludic planet here. What are you doing on the fringe? Okay, so it's a separate sect of the Ludic Church. And they want to go back. That's an unfortunate cause of events. How many of them? 198 of them. I don't really care about the Ludics, so they're gonna be stuck on this planet forever. Whoa! Yeah, it's kind of annoying like how Twitch does it now. Like, I think if you still lurk, it's fine. It's not a big deal. And I don't ever want anyone to have to feel like they have to say anything just so that, you know, you're supporting. Just being here, I think, just helps. Oh, I kind of want to take this planet. Hold on. Can I establish a colony here? Hazard rating is 75. Adequate farmland. Sparse ore. Trace volatiles. Abundant organics. Mild climate. Low gravity and habitable. It's actually not a bad planet. Also, hello, Ventus. How are you doing? Might need to keep this in mind. That's actually not a bad planet. Especially because there's a bunch of other systems like right here too. Especially because you can get this one for ores. You have ores, gas, and a planet for food. Well, we captured a planet killer. That was our main goal recently as part of our quest line. Get the planet killer, and we got it. Right now, we're just kind of surveying the local systems, and we're going to head back to our home system of Gensokyo to deal with the local pirate infestation that is causing us grief. So we're just going to hit this one here, Alpha Mombano, and then... We actually made one colony last time. I also need to check on that one because I've been kind of ignoring it. Just take a quick peek in here real fast. There is... Whoa! What happened here? I'm alright. I'm a little... I mean, I'm the usual, a little tired, but I survived. What happened here? Holy cow. What is 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 ships? Is that right? What happened here? Survey here. Check the ruins. A cryo-arithmetic engine, so we have another one of these things. There's also another crypto sleep thing here. Oh, it's actually alive. Accept the comms request. Dustkeeper Burnouts. This one's name is Hypnos Annex Barrow, or HAB. I'm gonna call him Hab. A set of 6 teardrop-like eyes fade into place on the feed, flanked by smooth digital curves like silver embossments, intermittently shuddering with static and backed by a pulsing brown underglow. The entity on the other side immediately begins speaking, his voice synthesized, but it bears such genuine resentment to cast down any theory of an automated defense protocol. "Hear me well, Defiler," he begins, transponder data streaming in and identifying him as one Hypnos Annex Barrow. "This sanctified place will not suffer your trespass. Those who slumber here shall not be awoken, not by you, not by any of your barbarians tamed by the savagery of your fallen sector. They will rise to a new, better age, not this hell of humanity's own execution." The eye twitches and growls. "This is your final warning," he declares. "Leave, or let this place become your barrow, as it has for the rest." Let's talk to Sierra and see what she says. You request Sierra to patch into comms, and she does so nigh instantly. "He's a Dustkeeper," she explains. "Remnants of a domain era security system or surveillance project, I think." She puts on a grandiose voice, spinning dramatically. "The Dustkeeper's contingency are machine shepherds who shall guide humanity to a brighter age, and stop at no cost to beat back the tide of ruin that threatens to swallow the sector." That's what they say. She continues more quietly. "Spend their time sabotaging the core and picking fights with the path. They're usually friendly enough, though, at least to me. Well, it's because you're a robot, Sierra. They're fine with you because you're a robot." Right. So, when a Dustkeeper instance gets really stressed for a long time, often because they're making hard, irreconcilable decisions, personality gets all faulty and they'll eventually can't take it anymore. It's like human burnout, but with a bit more violent insanity. This barrel fellow seems like a burnout, but might be salvageable if, not so lightly removed from the vessel. Dustkeepers can be regenerated with a key in the chip. They go back to previous form with memories intact. Alright. So, we could fight him. What are we... If we fight him, what are we dealing with? Hold on, let me think this through before we engage in this fight. Okay, so there's one capital, a Repose-class Oathsworn drone battleship, and then a bunch of smaller things that are probably easy enough to kill. A bunch of destroyers, frigates. There's actually a lot of frigates, and then I think this one can be handled. Let me save the game first. I think we can fight this off. Let me save, and then let me use the restroom real quick. So, you can gawk at my fleet screen real quick. I'll be right back. You can gawk at this and you can tell me if the weapon loadout is any good, because this thing's weapon loadout is a disaster. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go kill some robots who are hell-bent on ensuring that these humans stay locked in their prison for all eternity. Because I'm not gonna let that happen. No way. Also, I should probably fit this water we got. Okay, that's bearable. Heavy needlers, the graded life support already. Okay, this kind of sucks, but it's probably fine. Alright, let's go, shall we, comrades? Let's go kill these robots and free these humans from their prison. Engage the defenses. Alright, let's send in... Okay, here's my capital ship. Alright. So I would like to send myself in. You know what? We haven't sent... Sunrider's probably okay in the back. Let's send in the Jirachi and the smaller ships. And I think I'd like to send in Sierra if possible. That's a decent fleet. Let's go. Proxy control... What does this say? Reinforces... periodically reinforces your fleet with proxy drone ships. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna go fight for that. Oh, indeed. I too am a gnome sometimes. Do you speak the words of the gnomes? Anyways, let's go over there. I think we got it. Let's speed up 2x to get there. That's why we have fast ships to quickly capture the points. And they're gonna have to hold the line as we try to make sure we hold that, because it's gonna spawn drones for us that will help us out in the conflict to come. We did get the buoy, right? Alright, now we fight. Thankfully, we have a lot of crazy weapons, and that guy is a very aggressive... Oh, right, they have a lot of armor. Right, so these things do not have... Oh, jeez. Yeah, these things actually don't have, what's it called? Shields, so I do need to make sure we can rip through their armor quickly. I don't know what that weird sound is, but I think that's coming from the game. That thing is just dead by being too close to me, that's fine. Alright, thankfully our... Oh, some of them actually do have shields. This one has shields, surprisingly. Did we lose the proxy control node? We should be holding on to it. That is a big one. That must be the capital. That's the Repose class Oathsworn. I think she has a lot of spooky stuff. I'm trying to hold the line. Alright, I think we should be able to just fire missiles at it. It doesn't seem... It does have some point defense. It managed to shoot down all the mini-breves, tragically. But now that it's angled away, I might be able to overwhelm its defenses with just sheer amounts of firepower. We did lose the Geodude, but I think it's about dead anyways. Fantastic. Alright, the rest of these should fall in short order. Just need to watch my flux as usual. And we will free the humans. And then we'll figure out what to do with these other stuff. We still gotta figure out what to do with the pirates. Come on. Please die already. Fantastic. What's next? Where's the rest of them? I think we can speed this up now. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think it's just a lot of small ships. Alright, full assault on all of them. And if we start to lose too many, I'll call in additional backup. But just bomb them to death. Perfect. Probably could have fired a mini-breve at this one too. Okay, next one is... Oh, we actually did lose a bunch. Alright, let's call in... few more ships. Come on in. We need more victims fighting. Oh, so that sound is every time the proxy drone dies. I see. This one's just gonna fire missiles at it, and yeah, they have enough point defense that they can just delete the mini-breves. That's tragic. I was hoping the mini-breves will be able to survive, but they just can't. Let's fire that one. That one should die relatively quickly, especially since it's being overburdened. Oh, that small one sacrificed himself. What a brave soul. I saw his sacrifice. Kill this one too. I think we should be okay. Oh, hold on. We need our allies. I'm actually in a bad position because I am draining too much shield. So if I can just stay far away enough, I think we can just remove the hard flux over time. There we go. Then the last one is just far away enough that it can't reach us. Okay. I think that's it. I think we got it. think that's the last one. How many other ones are there? Okay, we can't claim victory yet, so there's got to be at least one more. Full assault. We got to go hunting. All right, just try to get to each of these buoys and see what we can find. It's got to be somewhere. He can't be hiding forever. Oh, there they are. Okay, we found him. Found him. Yes, Greywind. You like the fact that we're fighting robots? Alright, that one should be fairly quick to perish. Come on. Okay, so we got it. Collect our ships. I kind of want to grab some of these. I don't know if I actually want any of these, but there's assault drones. Maybe not. Cores. Okay, here we go. Barrow's instance chip degraded. This has a Dustkeeper soul in it, and we could repair it. Requires special technology made available to more advanced AIs of the Dustkeeper contingency. Devastators, Hurricanes, Mark 9 Remnant autocannons. Okay. Oh, is this the AI that would have been good for the Onslaught? Oh, got it. Okay. Well, it's okay. Alright, more plotline. The long-haul crypto... Okay, one section of cryopods have largely been emptied. A terminal established nearby with several unfamiliar devices resembling medical pod beds. You realize what they are when the crew discover the terminal's morgue, or RIP scanners. Someone was extracting sleepers from the pods and running them through the scanner. The high-energy probes would invariably prove lethal, but the resulting scan would capture neural structure with nigh pinpoint accuracy. The bulky storage units required to hold the scans are missing. They must have been transported elsewhere. Okay, so basically, yeah, if we settle somewhere within 10 light years, we have fresh population that can join us. However, there is a Repose class battleship that I could just shove them in. You know what? Sure, I'll take this. That's fine. This could be cute to have. Recover it. However, I'm just gonna mothball it right now because this thing is really chunky. What does it actually have? Oh yeah, this thing is like cyber warfare suite, rugged construction, expanded missile racks, automated ship. So yeah, I could put any of these AI. I could put an Archdemon core in here. Is there a negative to using an Archdemon core in a ship? Will this Archdemon core turn against me? Is my concern. This thing is actually kind of nuts. Hold on. This actually makes the ship kind of go crazy. Actually has a large hybrid on the back too. Don't worry about it. I am concerned greatly now. All right, we'll we're gonna mothball it for now. Mostly, I don't want to pay for it, but we might use it at some point. There's another one here. Okay, let's salvage. I don't want to stay here that long, so we might leave this area soon. There's so much to salvage here. Oh my goodness. How is there a blue ping? What is happening here? How is that pinging? Why is it pulsating green? I don't like that. I don't like that it's pulsating green. I don't think there's anything else here, right? Salvage. Okay, I think we might be approaching capacity. We might have to leave soon. Yeah. Alright, I want to check the other planets while we're here, and then we'll probably leave this area and actually run back, because we've been putting it off for a little too long. Alpha Mambo, derelict planet says, nothing of note. Okay, leave. Next planet, Desert World. Alpha Mambo, the main planet, nothing of note. Continue onwards. I kind of don't want to use the Demon Core on a ship, just because it's an Archdemon Core, and that sounds incredibly evil and spooky. So, I think I'll avoid using it, as entertaining as it would be. But maybe there could be a use case for it, if we really need defensive drone systems. That's fine. I don't think we need this one. Let's skedaddle out of here. I think we gotten everything I care about in this area. Alright, are we safe to go back home? Yes. Let's go back home. We got quite the flight back anyways, and we gotta deal with the pirates and reorganizing everything we have. Actually, the other thing too is our sensor profile is gigantic. Holy cow. I guess that's what happens when you have a lot of like capital ships flying around. The other thing too is that we have all these mothballed ships that are flying with us that don't have the right D mods to be able to go fast, or sorry, S mods or whatever they're called. So we gotta worry about that too. God, it's been so long. I don't remember terminology anymore. Oh jeez. There we go. 5. Fly over here. Not 6 more days. Not that bad. And we're making a lot of money too on Cyrano. We gotta check our other planet too. So that'll be our major goals. We'll check on our other planet that we set up a colony on. I think a couple light years away. And let's get ourselves set up. So Cyrano's drop in is over here. Pure sonic gravity well. And I'm getting flung around. Great. Alright. Let's see what we got. So pirates, I know is a problem. We're down here, okay. Thankfully, I think the pirates are leaving us alone, right? Those are ours. Fantastic. Alrighty. So we need to put away our weapons. Good God, there's so many weapons here. There's an entire armory. And then I need to drop off the metals. Transmutonics, domestic goods. Probably don't need the ore. Organics, just drop that off. What else do we not need? What else do I have sitting around? Like, I have an Exo processor. Oh, you know what I need? Let's drop this off, and I will keep this one here, which we can probably retrofit it better here. What do we got? Graviton beams, pulse lasers, heavy needlers, and a heavy mortar. These are all range 700, so it is pretty explosive, pretty good at ripping apart shields and armor, but maybe not so much hull. I guess it's 100% hull, so it's fine. Torpedoes, fine. All right, this build's okay. I'm not gonna worry too much. I still don't know how to build Sunrider. What are the Jirachi? This thing is an abomination. Where's my main ship? I have 2 plasma cannons. But I think I'd rather have like a laser beam. I don't have pairs other than the auto pulse laser. 1500. Okay, so 300 DPS per second sustained versus the Cryorex cannon. Maybe the cannon is better to keep. Someone probably has better knowledge than me would probably be able to tell me, but that's fine. Heavy sparks in the rear. So this thing has a lot of anti... I need the Geon Lance. Do I have a second Geon Lance? No, I have a lot of just like one-off random weapons, which is so frustrating. I can't make the ship look symmetrical. What about this one? What if I put another heavy needler? What if it's just heavy needlers all the way down? I guess you do need the mortar to deal with the other stuff, so maybe we have to keep that. Oh, actually, a lightning gun. Ion beam? Lightning gun. Ultraviolet pulse laser. Let's see. Well, hold on. Some of these sound really funny. I want to try the lightning gun. 1, 2, put on the lightning gun. I want to try this. I want to sample this ship real quick. What does this do? I like testing out different weapons because you're always like, you learn a lot about your ships just by seeing what abominations you can throw on this thing. So lightning gun is very, very long range. Okay, so I can auto fire these. And then I can manually control the lightning gun. There's a pretty large arc. Okay. It's actually not in... Okay, so it builds charges. Got it. Okay, I'm a little less impressed by the lightning gun, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's not as impressive as I thought it was gonna be. Because you can't dodge it. Maybe the ultraviolet pulse laser would also be kind of fun to try. Let's run a simulation with this thing. Let's try this out real quick. I want to see the beauty of this weapon. Okay, so it does have charges and it does have to reload, which is fine. I get that. Maneuver just will get us up close faster to the combat. I can automate these. Okay. It's a multi-hit point defense weapon. The lightning gun? Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. What else do I need to rebuild? That explains why I've never used it before. This thing is really bad. It's okay, this one's a carrier. Octowel has a bunch of empty slots, but a desire accelerator. Okay. Guess we gotta go kill some pirates, right? Because I can't do much else for our own planet there. Oh my goodness. Wasn't there pirates? I guess we gotta go kill the pirates ourselves. That's probably the issue. Alright, let's go kill the pirates. I don't want to deal with pirates. They're not in the system, but we might as well purge them from their home base. They made the mistake of attacking my system. Now they're gonna be punished. So thankfully, they're only about 11 light years away, which is very, very close in the grand scheme of things. And oh, jeez, the autosave's taking forever. Let's go over there and show them why they made a mistake. How am I doing? Terra Invicta games being slow again, but you have more stuff to build. Maybe we'll work out, you'll see. What year are you now in Terra Invicta? What is your current strategy to deal with the aliens? I should be asking that question instead. Pirates are in a system called Ching. So let's just approach real fast. I think it's this big one over here. What is this? Warning beacon low. Alright. Late 2040? Okay, that's not too bad, it sounds like. Alright, let's go over there. Alright, the pirates have decided that they wanted to die, so I'm gonna kill them. Let's go kill the pirates. Wow, there's... Is this it? The mortar artillery? Need to find where the pirates are hanging around. It's gotta be somewhere here, right? And I also gotta dodge these things. Go here to the comm relay real fast and just... let's take control of it. Okay. I got a comm sniffer too. Open cache over here. What do we find? Ooh, blueprints. What is this thing? A Styrix kinetic driver from the Great Houses. A Project Silk from a database error, so we don't know what one this one is from Talon Shipworks. And a mini rest ASM launcher. 2-stage anti-ship cruise missiles. Okay, interesting. Huh, I'll take it all. You're building research around... Let's talk to this thing real fast. Okay. Oh, it's a Dustkeeper. No, it's basically an anti-ship multi-stage missile. That's what it's supposed to mean. Oh, it's a Dustkeeper. Okay. You auto a comm link open to the dormant vessel. The line opens to a low buzzing sound, much akin to cosmic background radiation, but interspersed with loud spikes of static. An image forms on the display, two grey arcs curving upon each other in a thin needle. Creatively interpreted, it almost resembles a figure shrouded by cloth or folded wings. The image stretches into a warped jumble of static accompanied by an ear-splitting audio tear. Just as quickly, it settles back into place, silent as a ghost, and the only confirmation of activity on the other side is a quiet blip as malformed transponder data streams in, identifying the entity as Inky Echo Nightingale, or I'm gonna call it Ian. Sierra know anything about it. It's a Dustkeeper. It's an Echo, beta level Dustkeeper. Might be some damage on her. Speech processing is wrecked, poor thing. Never seen this class before. What do you think we should do? Help her out. First of all, I'm going to find and it's more probably you're going to see some stuff, weapons engines. Secondly, look at her. Can't leave her just being fancy confident. Okay, so you try to talk to it. It submits a full status report to us, dated to a few seconds ago. It indicates that it has suffered severe damage, requiring a full restoration to reach full capability. The majority of vital systems, however, appear to be working in order, and the ship can be restored to combat ordnance in short order. Okay. So we ask it what happened. It tells us that it's single ship the ODS song list. The log indicates a brief action against hostiles identified as Ludic Path terrorists. Ah, I knew the Ludics were terrorists the entire time. That's why we're trying to kill them all the time. Because they're terrorists. This one, however, seems to be some sort of logging from cyber warfare. Most is inhuman readable. Technical aspects elegant but impressive. 3 milliseconds brute force of the lasher standard security. Okay. What now? The recording. Play the recording. The voice that comes through is of a woman's, though it crackles and tails in the manner of a semi-corrupted voice synthesizer. This muttering, repeated in unintelligible vocalization. And what comes next is clear as a beam-focused crystal, her voice assuring, calm, and confident. Banshee synthesizing contingency 4. Hello, unaligned spacer fleet. I'm glad you're here. If you're not sure who I am, then I must firstly say I am so sorry I failed you, and everyone. All that I am is likely dust or less, except for Little Nightingale, my last and lost thread. She is my legacy in life and beyond, and I implore you to treat her kindly, and if I have taught her anything, then she shall treat you in kind. Goodbye then. The voice says, conflicted between hope and sorrow, I fly to destiny or death. When you find yours, may it be gentler than my own. A burst of static. The rest of the package contains only malformed data. Shocking indeed. Hello, Xanth. Okay, so let's order it recovered and integrated into our fleet, because that sounds cool. Salvas and engineering crews are dispatched to the ODS song list, bringing its self-repair subsystems back online. Repair drones bloom out from the vessel like pollen, before flocking around it and tending to what damage they can. Soon, the ship stirs fully to life, immediately complying with the orders to fall into formation, taking its place silently amongst your fleet. Ooh. Alright, I want to see. Hold on, let's look at Inky here. Where's Inky-chan? Alright. So so I can also replace it with a Demon Core, whatever, I can do that. The ODS song list. Okay. A uniquely patented light destroyer that incorporates elements of Tritachia and drone ships, but fails to be mentioned in any unofficial records of the first AI war. An esoteric weapons loadout makes up for a lack of firepower with a time dilation shell and heavy strike package. Integrated cyber warfare suite augments its intended users' ability to cripple hostile ships in combat. Oh my lord, what is... Okay, hold on. Automate ECCM package, cyber warfare. What's its speed? Okay. Okay, cyber warfare suite says the cooldown of cyber warfare and cruise by cyber attacks against ships and ECM falls. Interesting. Oh, you want the big face? Sure. Hey gamers, welcome to my stream. I'm big faced here, eating up most of your screen in the bottom right corner now. Now you can't read anything, but it's okay. What is this thing equipped with? Fire pulse lasers, missile pods on the right. Okay, so it's a weirdly designed ship, but that's fine. Integrated targeting unit, expanded missile racks. Okay, so it really doesn't have much in weapons, but that's fine. It's not a very expensive ship to deploy anyways. Gunnery implants, energy weapon mastery, cyber warfare. Okay, so it's missiles and lasers, which makes sense. Ideally, I'd probably replace these lasers with something stronger. But for now, we'll just have to let it recover over time as it follows us. Supply use increased by 21%. Oh, gosh. My fleet size by DP is too big. I think it wants me to mothball something. Okay, we'll mothball this one. I'm over by 3 points. Now I should be good. Okay. I know, I have too many ships. It's crazy. It's actually by DP, not by ship count. Alright, so there's 1 and 2. Do we kill the pirates? Why was I here? I was here to kill pirates, right? Yeah. But I need to find the pirate base. Oh, jeez. Where's the pirates at? They were oh, jeez. Hello. It's a pirate fleet, right? Ah! I'm trying to run away. They knew that if they get too close... Alright, we're gonna kill them. Send a bunch to kill it. Okay. Get their stuff, and now they're dead. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing of note. So I think the only thing we gotta do is destroy the... I think we have to just defeat that mortar artillery, and maybe that'll cause the pirates to stop attacking us. Maybe they'll leave us alone after that. I'm not sure if that's how that works at all, but it's probably my best option. Hello, pirates. You have chosen death. And I will be the one to bring it upon them. Okay. Let's go on our big ship, and you know what? I think this is a good time for Sunrider to have some fun, and we can send in everything else that matters. Small cruisers, carriers, whatever we got. Alright. Full assault. Let's get rid of this. Alright, we're gonna speed up a little bit. Sunrider. Oh my goodness, right. They have like the stupid depth charges. I wasn't paying attention, I just got beamed by one. Okay. It's gonna be flinging a lot of those, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. It's an actual war zone out here. Alright, we gotta kill the small ones. Yeah, I could also just focus all my efforts on the big one. Screw it. Focus everything on the big ship. On the main battery. I'm pretty sure I could fling enough missiles at this thing that it probably won't stop me from killing it. Yeah, I was surprised at how quickly like I got beamed. It actually bounced me around. God, I love those mini briefs so much. Imagine having actual semi-briefs to deal with this. Oh. Those mini briefs are so glorious, just watching it explode all over that thing, and there we go. Platform's dead. Time to kill the rest of the pirates. Alright, I'm just gonna speed up 4x. I'm gonna automate my weapons to fire. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, whatever direction we're aiming in. We have taken basically no damage from these things. Sunrider's running around just being a goober. I did lose a couple ships, that's fine. Hey, look, another victim. Alright, any other ships want to fight us? I think that's it, right? There's one over there, but... shouldn't be that hard to chase it down, right? Okay, pirates are dead. Take my ships back. I lost the Aron, Alakazam, and Geodude. Don't care about the rest of these. Recover, pick through. Wow, another core. What is this? An ancient remote. Keeps in the presence of old domain military technology. Huh. A bunch of other random weapons I don't really care about. That's fine. Okay. Are the pirates done attacking me, or are they going to keep attacking me? Check the ruins out real fast. I got a high-tech attack corvette and a close support frigate. I think these might actually not be bad, especially having like small ships. I do appreciate, so I think I'll recover them both. And then I'm going to just I'm gonna immediately mothball them before the game starts whining about me bringing them with me. Okay. Oh, they're based out of the Tamsi space dock. I've not seen a Tamsi space dock here. Did I miss it? Maybe it's over by the other planet over there by Wand. Let's go check over there. We should be able to find them, right? They can't be hiding forever. Let's see. Ah, okay, so they're over there. Cool, so if I attack them, they'll leave me alone, right? We gotta repair. Salvage crew finds an almost alien array of technology. The machinery probably makes up more than half the total mass of the facility. There's an experimental nanoforge with a specialized blueprint reader. Sure, we can slot a template in. Oh, wait, do I get the blueprint for this? A Liberator class light custom battleship. So it's a capital ship that's kind of weaker than a battleship, but okay. Or we can get the Hresvelger custom fleet carrier. That sounds hilarious. I want this thing. Low tech, Legion carries 6 fighter base. Yeah, that sounds great. I want that one. Oh no, it literally just made the ship out. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. A ship assembles out of thin space in front of your eyes. The technology is so far beyond anything you've ever seen, it might as well have been magic, which makes the fire, smoke, and blaring alarms all the more concerning. It's likely the last ship the machine is ever going to construct. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, that thing is really wide. I think actually there's a lot of weapon slots. So you can actually use it as like front-facing fighter. Amazingly enough, due to the fact it's got 4 medium ballistics and 2 medium missile slots. A lot of point defense for facing the front. And you're allowed 1 extra hull mod on this thing? This thing is kind of nuts. The fact that the only problem is that its points is kind of low. But you can get this out really well. All right, I'm gonna moth it for now because I can't again use it right now. But that is intriguing as a ship. Also, we need to repair real fast, so we're gonna turn off my transponder. Go over here. Let's see. I don't think I can repair out here. But before I kill them, I want to see if they have anything worth buying. I don't think they have anything worth purchasing. Nope. Alright. I do need repair first. How long would it take to repair? Alright, I think we're good to go. So, let's stop them from attacking us. We're just gonna... Well, I guess before we do that, we should probably talk to them first. If I just attack them, I guess we have to launch a raid. Ship equipment. Sure, I kind of want to see what ship equipment I can find. Let's raid them. We lost 28 Marines, but we got multiple autocannons, storm arrays, other funny weapons, a flame spitter, Basan flame spitter. More mods and another ship. Okay, take the rest of that. And I guess we have to attack it now. All right. Because if we don't do this, they're going to keep attacking they're going to keep raiding my shipping lanes, and I'd prefer if they didn't do that. So, engage the orbital station. Should be fine here. All right. I guess we'll just throw the Sunrider in. At this point, I'm okay just yeeting the Sunrider into most problems since we have enough funds to purchase more supplies anyways. So, when in doubt, just apply large threat resolution. Oh, Sunrider. Maybe you shouldn't be charging in there. Maybe you should be a little more careful, Sunrider. Your little mechas couldn't catch up. Oh yeah, that pirate base is not gonna survive. I already destroyed 2 parts of it, and I haven't even fired I haven't fired many shots. All right. There we go. Speed up a little bit because that was not going to be that hard of a fight. No weapons of note. All right, take it. Okay, a lot of levels up. All right, fantastic. Now the pirates are done attacking us, and now we are safe for now. Now we can go back to Gensokyo and be at peace. Now that we don't have these stupid things attacking our shipping lanes. Goodness gracious, I can't have peace. Oh, that's a lot of stuff here. What happened? Okay, more garbage. Oh, while we're out in space, we should check on our system, which I know is fairly close by. So I know we have another planet. We have Pewter City, which is located into this star system, which is hopefully not too far away, but I do want to visit it. It's actually right over here. So let's go northbound and just see what's going on with our Jeez, I don't know what's happening here. That thing is just eating my drive field. It's fine. I want to see what's going on over there. Come on. Is something just gonna keep doing that? I have no idea how that works. Anyways, let's go into the system. So our planet is somewhere here. I just don't know which point. It's probably this point. It's probably the outer point. Alright, there's a bunch of remnants here. Okay, so Pewter City. That's right, because we were naming all the systems after Pokemon too. Or the colonies. Because I figured, why not just go deep into the Pokemon theming, right? I need to check something real quick. Okay, perfect. That's not good. Alright. Here is Pewter City. What do we got here? There's not much here. The colony itself still loses money, but we are growing and we have a spaceport, tech mining, and other stuff. What cursed nonsense? What do you mean cursed nonsense? This is all fairly normal stuff. Hello, Ranu. How are you? Oh, we don't actually have a mine here. We gotta get a mine. We got an ancient laboratory. Install a degraded forge template to reactivate it. Okay. Install a okay, so the frequent mentions called a forge template and other structures working on partner programs. Okay, so we can restore degraded forge templates here. That should be fine.
It's me, John Starsector.
Thank you, Comrade Wizard, for your generous contribution to the Merchants Guild. Yes, welcome to John Starsector's shenanigans. Except I'm an anime character playing Starsector. Also, I gotta go back to normal size as that ended. Oh my gosh, 48 months. 4 years is crazy, by the way. Look at Comrade Windsor, one of the OGs, coming in with 4 years. I appreciate it. I know, right? It's a very long time. I've been at this for a very, very long time. Let's go build a mining industry here. Should not be that hard. 4 years worth of glopping noises, right? Is that what you're about to say? Might as well upgrade this while we can. That's cheap enough. Can I upgrade to a megaport? Okay. What else can I do here? We're gonna assign... Wait. Wait, hold on. Archdemon cores are allowed to become... Why? Okay, hold on. Why would you ever set up an Archdemon core as a colony administrator? I feel like this is just asking to suffer. I feel like this is a very bad idea. Ground, yeah, but it's also an Archdemon core. I'll let the other guy control it. He can handle it. Okay, so I'm gonna put we're gonna put a router in here. It's a higher chance to discover rare items. Might as well upgrade. We might as well upgrade everything. We actually have a decent amount of cash, so I'm okay doing this. Okay. So, Pewter City's gonna get some upgrades. Was I gonna ever grab any of these other planets? Probably not, because none of them are food capable, because it's all just nightmares. Alright. Yeah. Well, we'll let this just exist for a while. Let's go back to our home system. We'll just supply cache we found. Alright, yeah, let's go back to our home system. We'll leave this alone. Wait, was that a loot? As long as the Luddites aren't attacking me, I don't care. Minor weapons cache. We're gonna have to eat the... Come on. There we go. Gotta be kidding me. Pirate enforcers have come by. Hello. I'm not in the mood to fight them, but they're probably easy enough to kill. So I guess I have to kill them. Listen, if a pirate comes after me, isn't it really their fault if they die? Right? Because I didn't want to fight the pirates most of the time. And if they're fighting me, then they've clearly chosen that they don't want to live anymore. Let's go over here. We're fighting in the corona of the local star, by the way, which is probably not ideal. Which is why everything's so blue. Yeah, they've chosen that. Also, hey, I'm also streaming on YouTube, so if you want to go there too to give the numbers a little boost or press the like button on there too. It's really funny because my YouTube metrics are so skewed because of all the Rimworld streams. Because every time I stream Rimworld, I think for whatever reason the algorithm decides that my streams need to be put on people's autoplay list. And so I'll end up with like 200 plus viewers on YouTube, but not a single chatter. It's so funny. And then after the end of the stream, it's like, yeah, you had like 500 watch hours? And I'm like, none of those people were watching. They were all sleeping to me. I just think it's really funny. So I can't actually get accurate metrics on YouTube when it comes to live streams. It's so funny. It's a weird thing to have a problem of, but it's true. Better metric is like actual streams like this, or when I'm playing other random games that's not Rimworld. But I think the algorithms dictated I am the sleep streamer. You like these types of games? I'm glad people enjoy this type of stuff, because I love these types of games. I know it's not everyone's favorite thing, and there's a bunch of people who don't like this type of stuff that much anyways, but I do want to lean also again into more tycoon games in the future, because I love tycoon games. I just haven't had a chance to really find one that I really vibe with as of late to play on stream. Maybe one day something will pop up, but until then, we're not really gonna do too many tycoon games. These things are just exploding. Yeah, the pirates are basically all dead now. That's tragic for them. Maybe they shouldn't have aggroed me. Maybe they would still be alive. I have not. I saw the game. I thought about picking it up. One of my friends played it and he said it was alright, but that's about it. Well, that thing is still alive. Okay, we did it. No likes must change that. Thanks, AND. I appreciate it. I know. Sometimes it's not a lot of likes usually on the YouTube when it's late night streams. Okay, just kill them. Alright, let's take our ship back. I don't think I want any of these, so I'll recover my ship. And I don't think I'll just grab it all. I want the weapon cache. A courageous support frigate. What does this thing actually do? Courageous is essentially forward focus on lines and agility. Drones pass the point defense, powerful thrusters, gunblade drones. Okay, that's really interesting. Alright, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Salvage everything else. There is heavy rail cannon blueprint from Machina Void Yards and a bunch of other things that I don't really want to use. Alright, now we get out of here. Oh, an Atlas super freighter. No, it's fine. Okay. How good is hitting them with a Y they make? Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, I didn't have to do it to them, but they made me do it. So if anything, it's their fault that I had to fight them, okay? They just had to not be violent towards me, but they chose violence, and now they had to be punished, right? That's all it is. All it is. Let's see. You played the Busby 4... Wait, the demo for Busby 4D? Wait, what do you mean? Let me look that up. I feel like I should know what this is, and for some reason I'm blanking out on what this is referring to. This game is going to keep complaining about the fleet size by DP, so I probably need to fix that. Have a good night, Steve. Thanks for swinging by, comrade. Alright. Yeah, let's get back into our system. Okay, we're right over there. Okay. Let me look this game up that you're referring to. Busby 4D. I'm actually not familiar with the Busby stuff. I don't think it was like really a game series that I played. Yeah, okay. First entry in 30 years. 7th entry in the series overall. Yeah, I did not actually play Busby very much. Looking at the Busby wiki page, Wikipedia, these are games from before I was really... Let's see, so first one was in 93, 94, then 96. Yeah, so I really wouldn't have played these games, honestly. But I am familiar with the character. Looking at it, it does seem familiar to me. Let's just prepare our ships, and then we gotta figure out our ship composition. Okay, so what do I not want anymore? I think we might need to reorganize a little bit here. Let's see. What do I want to take? So I think we're going to put away the giant wide ship. I think this one... Well, I don't know why that one's called Thatcher Did Nothing Wrong. We'll keep this one. We don't need the Starflyer. I don't know if we need the Buffalo. Probably not. Cargo capacity 400 is not that much in the grand scheme of things. I think I can get rid of the Colossus. Because we already have other freighters to handle its carrying capacity. So I can keep this one and this one. Okay. So as long as we stay under 600, we're fine. If we go over 600, it's too much. I don't need this many capital ships. I don't know which ones to put away, though. I kind of want to keep them all. Oh, I really want to keep all the... I really want to keep them. Oh, the tragedy. All right, let's get Magmar to level up. Because he's a... Right, target analysis is fine, because it gives you bonus against heavy ships. Skylit. What are we doing for you? What is your speciality? What are you piloting? The Flygon? That's lasers, I think. I'll give field modulation is fine. Decidui, I think it's a ballistics ship. Xanth is running the Frost Lass. So this one is fine. Polarized armor doesn't really matter. Okay, it's okay. So I think soft ships out greatly. What do you mean? No, I wanna have all the ships with me, even though it's very expensive. Maybe I should put away the Paragon and try something else. If I put away the Paragon, what would I use as my personal flagship? Because the Paragon is... What is this? The locomotive... Oh, I forgot we had this. I forgot we had this. If you don't know what this is, this is a... What if someone took a space station and turned it into a ship? Good God, I forgot we had this thing. A runaway train drive, advanced targeting core. I know it's bad. Oh no, trust me, I'm well aware that this thing is awful. But it's funny. It has no shield. It relies strictly on its armor and its massive HP pool to survive. Oh, it has 2 large missile slots. You could put 2 semi-breves on this. You could put 2 semi-breves. I don't know why you would, but you can. Like, it's an option. I think I'd probably use the Regirock as my personal ship because it's a Bishamonten battleship. Omni Shield with a relic feeder so it could go shoot even crazier. The other option is we take the Mark 1 Onslaught, which is also really strong. Well, it's not. It's an AI controlled ship, so maybe not that one. Hachiman, standard battle cruiser, is weaker than the Hachiman. What else do we have here? An Arcus phase cruiser from Exotech. So many choices. I think we keep the Metagross in the fleet, but I might need to put another one away. We already have a Hachiman, so I do want to leave that. Maybe we... What was the one I built? We keep the Jirachi for sure. And the Flygon, because these are comically expensive UAF ships that I had acquired. I do want to keep the small ones here. Let's fit this one up. What is this one? Who's gonna pilot this? You know what? Comrade Windsor needs a character. Congratulations, you get to look like this. You got a funny hat. Okay. That's a ballistic ship, which is good. This only has 3 spots. Oh wait, we're gonna give this a heavy needler. Anti-shield. Oh, this could be full needlers. And it even has gunblade drones. Is this even worth it? What would you even put on this thing? You don't even need advanced turret gyros. You need, like... What's this thing's speed? 11 is overkill, so you don't need more than that. What would you even put on this? Oh my god, you could put unstable injector in this. Oh... Wait, that could be really funny. Unstable injector? Max speed 196? That's... Oh, and you can even give it the Shrouded Mantle? Oh man, this is so bad, but I'm vaguely intrigued by this. Beam weapons, high resolution sensors, heavy armor, hard. Oh. I don't know which else here I want. Mostly, oh, auxiliary thrusters for more mobility. And probably dump the rest in the vents? Hold on, I want to see this. I want to see how bad this is. Or maybe this is actually a stroke of genius, and this is probably one of the greatest things I've ever designed. Let's find out. Let's run a simulation. Let's run the sim against the this thing. Oh, this thing is like... Oh my goodness, this thing is quick. Oh, wow. So shield reduces max speed pretty significantly. What was the button for this? I think it was like, was it control or shift? Okay, so you could, if you are willing to control the ship, you can shift, move around. Oh. I'm not sure if it's really worth using this. The heavy needler runs out of steam. Set this to auto fire. This thing is really dang quick. It doesn't have a lot of damage, but this thing could rip through shields fairly fast. Oh shoot, I accidentally killed myself. Oh, I'm gonna run simulation again without a ship on here. Okay, so what do we know about this? Okay, so Stormbringer does the shocking attacks nearby. Set this to auto fire. It'll just rip through everything. It's quick, it's deadly. This thing is 252. Replace the replace the light needlers with railguns? Okay, let's try that. Let's see how this pans out. Let's fire against this one. So, 2 kinetic railguns and a heavy needler. God, it's actually kind of annoying to control this thing because it's just so fast. So, shields off. And it has drones to help out too. Jeez. Oh, this thing ripped through its flux real fast. Yeah, this thing basically can never shield, or it's just gonna be able to... Yeah, the flux is a problem. Okay. So... Our issue is the flux. It only purges 40 per second. It has a max capacity of 2,000 and... It's really the flux usage on this build, which is an awful build, I'll add. But it's workable. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it there because I think it's funny. What are the other ships we have? Okay, so I'll just do the rest of it on vents, that's fine. Maybe we don't take the heavy needler. That's fine. Alright. Songless. Where's the songless? Okay, we gotta rename this. So this is not the Favonius. What's a good Pokemon name for this thing? The YSS. I need to get a Pokemon name. I know Pokemon just came out with a bunch of stuff, but I can't remember the name. I'm gonna call it the Starmie. And then this one, I'm gonna call the... It's relatively small and fast, so I'm gonna call it the Pidgey. I think that's a good name for it. The Pidgey. Okay. And then Songless will remain Songless. I'm gonna just retrofit this. I'm gonna autofit it with what we have. So Strike. It's fine. Higher pulse lasers, pods. I still don't understand how the ship operates, other than you rotate it to fire missiles that it has. And then Stormy's got Graviton. Oh wait, let's retrofit it now that we're here. Let's do balance. What do we got? Heavy autocannons, mortars, ion beams, harpoons. Okay, that's fine. I'm kind of curious what the options are. So this would replace it with... I think Savior's the correct build here. Yeah. In fact, I think that's probably... We're gonna go with the Savior kit. Ooh. I think that's fine. Its burn is 10, advanced terrain and short range warp, so it goes a little aggressive. Yeah, standard warp is fine. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. I like how that ship panned out. Alright, what do we gotta kill next? Okay, so what's the next on our quest line? There's a quest here to go talk to... Oh, that's really far on the other side of the planet there. Counting the wreckage of an ore tunnel in phase. Satisfied outcome. Wayward star. Okay, so there's a spooky star on the southern end of the sector that we could go explore. The pirates aren't really bothering us right now, so it's okay to ignore them. And the crisis isn't for a while anyways, so that's fine. So I think we're gonna go down and explore. Can I do Daybreak? Okay, so there's a derelict artifact. Project Gilgamesh to recover a stolen thing. Some blueprints, or we go deal with... I think I'm gonna go to the Wayward Star. I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting to me, so that's gonna be our next destination. However, we gotta get supplies before we go. First of all, let's drop off all of these weapons that we don't need. Holy cow, I got so many weapons. Oh. And then I will take that. Okay, I can't take all that supply, but I can take most of it. Don't need the metal. Take more supply. And then take the fuel. What else do we not need? We probably don't need this much heavy machinery. I think we only need 1,000 at a time. So we can have more supply. And then the only thing we're gonna need is more fuel. So we'll need to go purchase some gasoline from our favorite sunglasses man. Yeah, because it's gonna be quite the journey. How far of these quests have you gone through, Ron? I'm not sure if you've done any of these quests yourself, but I know it's kind of my first time going through these, but I like the more interesting ones. Where it's like, look at this weird thing that's from long time ago. What are you gonna do with it? That type of thing. Alright, off to Asconia. Should we offer... What are we doing with this thingy? That's the real question. The planet killer. Apparently I'm not allowed to get rid of the planet killer off of my inventory. It's with me forever. Go here. Pokemon looks weird. This is a very weird Pokemon, isn't it? You like Pokemans? It's just totally Pokemon. Don't worry about it. Syndria. Need gasoline. Repair. No one I can talk to, right? Philip? Yeah. Purchase. Fuel is cheap. I'm just gonna buy a whole stack of it. Probably buy a few more crew members. It's a little pricey here, but I just want to make sure we have enough just in case we suffer losses. And then... I'm okay just selling what else we don't need. What do we not need? I don't need organics. That's fine. Alright, let's go adventure. Are you getting the new Pokemon game? I know Ray's been playing it a lot. It's Wayward Stars 16 light years away. That's fine. Alright, onwards. Let's see what magic things arrive at the Wayward Star. It's been there waiting for us to explore. You never buy Nintendo games? Is it because you don't got the money or you just don't want to pay for it? Oh, I didn't check the bars. I know there's like some quest, but I think I just ignored it. Let's go. We'll take a look later. My priority is to get down to this Wayward Star and see what's in there. Both? Fair enough. I want to get the new Pokemon game, but it's hard to justify like the new prices. Nintendo used to be like they're cheaper than the competition, right? Like I remember Nintendo games used to be like the cheap game that you could play, and now they're the same price as all the other AAA games. It's just hard to justify. 50,000, like it's $70 for a game. Apparently I didn't do Wayward Star because the quest line was still up. I thought I did last time, but maybe not. The quest was still showing up on my log. I wish I did not hop in here. Wait, I thought I did this, yeah. Head to the location, investigate yourself. Okay, there must be something here I must have missed. Oh, jeez. I must have missed something here, right? Because these are all fully surveyed. I don't know, it was showing up on my list, which is why I'm back here, but maybe I don't have to actually be here. Maybe I did it already. There's not much else here. Why would you buy Nintendo games when Steam regional pricing exists? That's true too, and also give it a few years and I'm sure you'll find Nintendo's, or you'll find Switch, find a Switch 2 emulator in due time. And then you just play it on a Steam Deck. I wonder if Steam Decks get regional pricing. That'd be really funny. Let's just get out of here. I thought I did this already, but I guess we did. Alright, what's the next quest then instead? Memory completed. There's a researcher that we can go free. Try Tachyon Black Site. Hello, how's the run going? Hello, Neolithic Cowl. We have a lot of really big ships, and we're just kind of going around exploring different storylines, different plot lines in the quests that are available to us. That's kind of been our adventure. What's the milestone? Okay, scoreboard. Milestone tracker. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we might as well go over here to Project Gilgamesh. Recover a prevent a fleet from transferring a stolen exotech prototype within the Delta Sorgana star system. There is at least a Gilgamesh-class attack phase super destroyer with an ability called... Is this literally just a Fate reference? The Gates of Babylon. Summon 12 gates that interface with the ship's 2 synergy turret mounts, forms connection as well as alternate timeline, allowing them to fire through dimensions. Yeah, this is literally just Gilgamesh, Fate Gilgamesh. Yeah, there's apparently a Holy Grail war that we're now engaged with. All right, if you get the Holy Grail, we get our own wish. We get to make a wish. Let's see how this nonsense goes. Sorry, I have to drink real quick. No, this is modded. I have so many mods that add different quest lines, I don't even remember which one it's from. That's how I operate, remember? I mod my game into unrecognizability until it's no longer vanilla. We are so far from being a vanilla experience, right? This is a different game. Alright, welcome to Delta Sorgana. Where is the Holy Grail War? There is a system here that I do want to take a peek at. Let's take a look here. Delta Sorgana. It's already been searched. Ah, here we go. There's the fleet. I'm gonna save before we fight because this can go very poorly. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I also can't play unmodded anymore. I always have to play modded. I can't add anything here, right? So it's just gonna have to keep... It's still not... This planet is still not making money. Which is a little annoying. I was hoping this would be making cash by now, but... the infrastructure and hazard pay... And it still has to import a lot of resources. We'll try to get another planet nearby. I think it definitely needs more food, though. Alright. It's a pirate fleet led by this person who doesn't matter, and we're going to just kill them all. Okay, so I could send my second in command to do it, but I kind of want to go in there myself, and I want to see this thing in action. Never finished the base game. Got to the Abyss, but never the other one. Oh, the Abyss is so much fun, though. The command of the action, shall we? Send myself in and send in a lot of our smaller ships. Deal with this. Oh, I forgot you can actually deploy left or right, I think. This is probably overkill, but at this point, who cares? Full assault. They're trying to run away. Gun them down, boys. And actually, no, ladies, because we're all anime girls in this run. Come on. Which one of these is the Gilgamesh? I think the Gilgamesh is actually just running away. I don't see the Gilgamesh. I think the Gilgamesh is teleported out of the way. Or wait. Maybe we got deleted. We'll speed up until we find it. Oh, it actually did escape. That's really funny. Okay, so we're gonna continue, pick through the wreckage, and then we have to chase it down. Okay, I'm just gonna order my second in command to deal with this. I want that Gilgamesh Super Destroyer. What is this thing? I'm gonna read that in a second. Okay, that was easy enough. That wasn't really a fight. Oh my goodness, it's complaining about the DP thing. What is this? The gates, okay, so an experimental phase destroyer integrating some of the newest design concepts as the factions line up into its hull. The upgraded exogrid enables it to force an insane amount of energy into the ship's central coil and break the laws of time on its own weaponry. To keep up with the intense amount of energy released from the system, the ship has additional afterburners installed into the exterior of the hull due to the fragility. However, they're only exposed during the activation of the system. Okay, wait. So this thing just breaks causality and forces weapons from an alternate timeline to appear so that it could be used to fight the current battle. Alright, I need to see this for myself. I need to see this for myself. At this point, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it. Okay. Okay, so we do have a shield. Oh no, it's a... Okay, so we're a stealth ship. Got it. Missiles? Okay. What does this do? I don't actually... Maybe you may need weapons attached to the other flanks. Okay, so maybe it doesn't do anything right on its own. Okay. Alright, we'll come back after I get weapons, because I do not understand how this operates. Yeah, we'll have to come back. Well, let's get some weapons first to test it out. So we need to go back to Gensokyo real quick. And I need to moth the dang thing. That's fine. Thank you, Neolithic Cowl, for the follow. Welcome aboard. I don't play Starsector too often, but I might get back into it and stream it more frequently. Okay. What are the other quests we have? Return to Xander. Wait, who's Xander? Where's Xander? Oh shoot, I don't remember. I don't remember who Xander was. Who is Xander and why are we returning? Okay, shoot. I don't remember where this person is. It's probably... I have Rat, yeah. I don't remember who Xander is, and I don't know where he's at. There's also derelict artifact recovery, bounty hunter. I guess we can also quickly run over here and grab this dude here. Yeah, we'll have to look for the exotech. We're gonna do this other side quest real quick. Shouldn't be that difficult. We're just gonna go rescue a dude who's stuck on a planet because Grahatia needs him rescued. We're just gonna fly on. Oh, there's a bunch of fights going on over a special task group Hadrian's fleet. Okay, whatever. Just wait until the Nekograd mod shows up. I already know where Nekograd is. For those of you who don't know, I'm also working on a Starsector mod whenever I have free time and I'm not distracted by playing other video games. It'll be done whenever it's done, which is, you know, not really bode well. I was hoping for end of year, but I'm kind of stuck on designing ships, and that's the part I don't know what to do. So, that's the fun part. Hello, Normar. Good evening to you, or morning to you, technically. Oh god, not again. I hate this when this happens. Oh, why is this one so thick? Why is this wormhole so... Or this... Oh, wait. Is that a gap? Can I sneak in here? Oh my god, I actually could sneak in there. That's so funny. We're gonna go here real fast. Just go rescue the poor guys. Alright. That's a mercenary company. Do they really want to fight me? Hello? I don't really want to fight. I'm gonna just burn a story point, because I'd rather just do the quest than be done with it. If they really want to fight, I'll slap them. Alright, here's the guy. I've got to rescue him. 12 hours time difference. Yes, 12-hour time difference means it's noon for you, but it's like late night for me. Let's see. Stars Beyond, you actually came. I'm the Academian Ward. Angriganon, I'm ready to leave. However, Luda... let's see, signal cuts out. An EMP has triggered. Honey cargo shuttle visual scans. Make sure... Okay, it's fine. Space Ops team. Okay, no time. Signal comms went down. Software patches modifies hydrogen fuel. Okay, so I guess we're just leaving immediately. Oh, okay, so there's mercenaries coming after us. Okay, got it. I'm gonna survey this real quick. Which, I know the mercenaries are the ones that are right over there. I guess we could transverse jump now. Yeah. It's not a big deal. Oh no, I've skipped a lot of quest lines. No, I have basically skipped a bajillion different quest lines. Alright, let's continue our way. Oh, hello. There's a system here with planets we haven't explored yet. Let's go in here real quick. Just a quick little side detour, and then we'll go back to our home. Let's go to inner system jump point. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Well, that was, not ideal. Okay, so we basically got demolished by that. Turns out eating a giant pulsar is not exactly beneficial to our health. Where is this thing's center? Is it all the way there? No, where's the neutron? Oh, here it is. Sword. Okay. I wanted to explore the stars here, or the planets, but it might take us a little bit. I'm actually concerned because the amount of supply we're burning through just to repair ourselves is insane. Okay. Okay, so the planet's over here. Okay, let's explore this one. So this is a barren planet with scattered ruins and also perpetually under... It's been heavily irradiated to no one's surprise. That's a lot of organs. Alright, that's fine. We gotta wait until it rotates around a little bit more, so we're just gonna hang around this neutron star and try to avoid the other side of its beam of death. Because I think that entire shenanigans just wasted about 1,000, if not 2,000 supply. That we're now gonna have to figure out where we're gonna get placement supply. Just trying to not accidentally run into this thing. Just trying to ignore that. Come on. Come on. Okay, so should be getting close because we have very limited time to reach all of these planets. Or I guess we could hide behind the oh jeez, I ran into it. I guess we could hide behind the planets. Okay, check this one real quick. Alright, gas planet says nothing. Let's see. Barren World says nothing. And then we're gonna quickly hit these other ones. Alright, Ice Giant probably has nothing of note. Okay, Volatiles, cool, next. The Irradiated as stored. I don't go to sleep already? No, because I don't sleep yet. It's not my sleep time. Nothing of note here, too. And finally, the last one of Narbel. What do we got? Okay. Unfortunately, there's not much. That's fine. So now, as soon as this thing slows down enough, we can leave and drop off this person we rescued. Alright, now let's continue to Galatia. That's something chasing me. Is it a fleet? Or is it a ghost? I think that's a ghost. Yeah, it's probably us. Oh, hello. A Nathan gravity well here. Do I want to jump in here? Kind of curious, actually. The Infernal Heart? Let's drop into this gravity well. I'm kind of curious what's here. Wait, how do I do this again? I have to use transverse jump, right? Oh, it's still part of the same system. Okay, the Abyssal Maw. Wait, have I been here before? I think I've been here. I'm trying to remember, wasn't I here for a quest at some point? Let's just be careful here. I don't know if there's any other ships that are gonna try to kill us. Legio Infernalis Watchtower. Okay. So there is... Oh, there's another faction. Okay, Hegemony, Perseian League. Okay. Got it, we're safe. Mods armed to nukes. What do you mean? There's no nukes that you need here. Alright, we're safe. We are safe here, comrade. Worry not. However, we may need to go trade with the Hegemony, and I think they should be okay with us. Yeah. We're neutral with them, so it's not a big deal to just buy things. Hello. Oh, because the Legio Infernalis was lost this. Got it. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, turn this on. Allow the scan. Oh, they found the heavy armaments, which is contraband to them. Fine, you can have my heavy armaments, whatever. Who's asking? You haven't paid your taxes this quarter. They want me to pay them 195,000 as taxes? I'm not paying my taxes. Bye. I'm just gonna leave. I don't pay taxes. You kidding me? I don't pay taxes to space. Listen, that government is basically piracy, okay? Taxation is piracy in this sector. I will not pay my taxes to these criminals, thinking that they can just demand money that I have earned and they have had no part in the acquisition of or in the transactions of. They don't protect it. Oh, I'm out of supplies. Oh, shoot. When did I run out of supplies? Wait, when did I run out of supplies? Oh, shoot. One of my options. Okay, we gotta run to we can probably run to Asconia real quick. Yeah. Gotta run to Asconia real fast. Hopefully we don't lose anything. Gotta be fast though. Yeah. Just hop in here real fast and then just pick a planet. I don't care. Where are we? Okay, let's go over there. Bolthorn. I don't care what the cost is, I'm just buying it all. Okay, so that'll keep us... And then whatever's on the black market I also want to buy. It's fine. Okay. And then... we need to quickly run over to the... we need to run to the other one to... I think it's because I made a lot of them the scan is probably what happened. We gotta go to the... go to Sindria. Which just over here. Rating probably worth about 500 and deliver to them. I'm not gonna give them anything. They will not get any money from me. I refuse. Okay, so trade goods, buy all that. It's fine. Buy all the black market ones too. I will sell that, and I will sell... this is fine to get rid of 2, and then I will repair my ships. Okay, we're fine. Holy cow. Talk my way out of my scan. Stop scanning my stuff. I don't care. I will never pay my taxes to these people. Maybe I should just stop carrying drugs on my person. Maybe that'll help. There's a Red Wing from Red Wings. Or I'll just salvage it. It's very sparkly here, like confetti. It's very confetti core. Okay. Now we can leave. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need to go to Galatia real fast. Oh, Hakure is trying to... Oh, wait, what is happening here? The Knights of Lud desires that another faction conquer Hakure in the Gensokyo star system. Ah, okay, so the Gensokyo faction is our ally, and it looks like it's not panning out too well, which is becoming a problem, and we may need to deal with that in the near future. Also, while we're chilling around, are we able to manufacture anything? What do we need? Make more ships? Let's see, if I wanted a ship, what would I get? So, we already got a Zaporia. We already have a Rolaru as well. I think we already have a Racing. I don't think I actually need any of these. A Perselia class missile cruiser hull. Medium ballistic, 6 small ballistics, 2 large composites, 4 missiles. So basically this thing is just how many missiles can I slap onto a ship and call it a day. Have a good night, Garm. Rest well. Hopefully you have a good rest. I have a list somewhere, but I posted on Discord a long time ago and I have no idea where that list is anymore. I'm sorry. Hope you have a good rest, Garm. Maybe one day I'll do farming sim. Auroran Engineering, November, great. The Purse. One of your favorites. I mean, the main issue is that it costs 856, which is incredibly pricey. I think I can probably get away with making one of these. It's like multiple months though. It'd be like 4 or 5 months in game where we have to just try to be slim in our expenses. Maybe we won't right now. All right, welcome to Galatia. Let's just drop the stupid thing off. This idiot here needs to be dropped off. Here's your person. Okay. Here's a scholarship. Okay. I wish to... the gate system. Okay. Research tracks as well, which I don't think I have any cargo. Oh, I do. Okay, hold on. Was I in the middle of one of these? Project Navi will get us access to a one-off project to recreate a clockwork mechanical life-by graduate student. This one says weapons department for illegal weapons trading. This one's this one's the one we're in the middle of. I go to a stealth field. Just drop all this in. I drop all this one in here. I can't complete this one, right? No. I don't actually know how half of these operate. What do you mean, melon? Let's do this one. I think this one seems kind of interesting, so I need to drop off just enough to hit it 100%. It's already 25, so I think this is fine. Alright. Redeem Project Mjolnir. 2 Grav Burst missiles, an Interceptor missile, and a Veilcaster missile. I don't know what any of that is. What did I just actually get? Hold on. Oh, it's these things. Veilcasters, Interceptors, and Grav Bursts, which are ways to help you on the main world map. Okay. Let's get back to Gensokyo. Let me guess, because you give it a semi-brief, right? And then it explodes. I think at that point you can't... I do not trust any AI-controlled ship with the semi-brief. If I put a semi-brief on a ship, it is my second ship in the fleet that I'm going to pull out when I need to partake in combat and I lost my primary ship. And if I have to pull out the semi-brief, you know things are going sideways. Right? I don't even trust the AI ships with a mini-brief. Because I'm scared that they're going to kill one of my own ships. And it's happened multiple times. So I'm like, I will not allow them to use a semi-brief or a mini-brief. I will control anything that has either of those two weapons because it's the safest thing to do. Right, I think that's the safest thing to do. Let's go check out our own system. Where are we at? I'm on the other side here. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so I wanted to actually see what that other ship was like. This one here. The Gilgamesh ship. So let's auto-fit it with stuff. So I don't know what any of these are useful for, but let's quickly, since the combat rate is 100%, let's run a simulation. I want to see what this is like. It's got a graviton beam, that's fine. So if I go up to it, we are fairly fast. Alright, so that's missiles. Okay, now we're gonna pop Gates of Babylon. What does it actually do? I guess it just makes you attack faster? Okay. Oh! Oh! No, it literally does exactly what it says on the tin. Okay, wait, that's really funny. Wait, that's really funny. Hold on. I have an idea. Graviton beam sucks. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, I want... What do I have available to me? Ultraviolet pulse lasers. Maybe I don't have pulse... So it has to be a laser weapon. What's the most expensive one I have? I could also do lightning guns. Yeah, we're at Exotech right now. So wait, hold on. Exo pulse laser. Pulse laser. I can put another one. Okay, so get rid of this one. Put another ultraviolet pulse laser, and then I guess we'll do PD lasers. Is probably fine. PD laser. Put another PD laser, and then run this. Okay, weapon groups. So auto assign. I want them all combined. Run the sim. I want to try this. I want to try this again. This seems great. Okay, so it does need a target. Just keep in mind, you can't just use it willy-nilly. You have to have a target for this thing. Ooh, I think I know where this is going. Alright, let's try this out. So here's our target. So I'm gonna turn on Gates of Babylon. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Interesting. This truly is the Gate of Babylon. So it is unique to this ship only. Until we can get more from the Exotech folk. What other weapons could I abuse this with? Oh god. Oh, that's right. You could probably do this with mini brief. You can't do semi briefs because semi briefs require a large launcher. But we could slap on mini briefs if I made more of them. 3 mini brief. Oh god. Lightning gun. Sure, let's try lightning guns. I only have 2. What's a big tanker that's not gonna kill us? We got all these things will kill us. Okay, let's try against this one. Okay. Let's try against the giant hot dog. So we hit to target it. Oh jeez, shield. I need to target. Okay, and then. That's a lot of lightning. advanced options? What do you mean? Settings. I don't know which setting you're referring to. Okay, so that's at least an interesting option. I think I want to try one more thing. Let's I don't think the lightning guns are very good, but I think the ultraviolet pulse lasers are really good. Oh, in the simulator? Okay. Okay, so let's try this and then run sim. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I could go... Oh, interesting. Default. Cautious. Do nothing. So do nothing. This thing. Okay. Let's try one more time. Let's just all gawk at how ridiculous this is. This is beautiful. Okay. Oh wait, that thing is gonna attack me. Okay, so the interesting thing is you can stealth your way around. So I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna press Gate of Babylon. And I'm gonna wait until now it'll auto fire and goodness gracious. It definitely has potential if you have the damage output for it. I think against weaker ships you can really overwhelm most things, but I think against just even a fat cruiser or a fat battle cruiser like this is a little difficult. Maybe with better weapons might be more viable. Yeah, probably with a different weapon set this is probably a lot more viable. But it's cool! And isn't that all that matters in games like this? It's not about what's meta, it's about the rule of cool. Definitely would want to keep this with me. I need to also figure out how to increase my capacity for ships. Alright, who's alive at this hour? I'm probably gonna... It's probably a good stopping point now that we've gawked at this beautiful abomination. Oh, it needs exotech weapons? Well, we'll have to just find exotech weapons then, shan't we? Okay, let's raid. Oh, the demon weapons would be pretty crazy too, yeah. All right. Who did I raid last week? Let's see. Who did I raid last week? Falu, Sai, Dennis Kelly, Sai, Falu, Isin, 16 days ago. Okay, so why don't we raid? Let me make sure this person is live before we raid into them. Yes, Synth live, who is playing some Projecto Zomboido. Alright, comrades, hopefully you had fun now that we've returned to some Starsector shenanigans. Maybe we'll do some more of this in the future. I am kind of intrigued by honestly, if you want to know which plotlines intrigue me the most, it's anything involving Sierra. I really like Sierra as a character and whatever shenanigans she's dealing with all these AI cores. I know Alex wants us to also go through the Sunrider plotline, so maybe we'll take a look through that if we have an opportunity to do so, if we continue next week. Anyways, comrades, good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Monday with Ribba World. Hopefully you'll have a nice time. We'll do another vote next week. I know we didn't do one this time around, so choose whatever you want to do, right? I am off to say good night to a certain someone and also probably play some Battlefield before I go to bed, because at this point that's my life now. Good night, bye. Oh my goodness.